Hello and welcome to Critical 20 today. We are back. Victoria is finally back with us.
Woo!
Wow.
Becca's not in a hat today, she's in cat ears.
Becca's not in a hat today.
Becca's modeling the newest line of cat ears, if you couldn't tell.
And toothless jackets.
Oh!
Not toothless, it's a nightmare!
I know, I said that just
That's
to
like
see what
saying,
you said.
freaking, I am
a nightmare!
I have 5
Throw the
Sadies.
pill.
Did you put those boxes in front of me to make me jealous?
No, and I haven't put those there.
Somebody lifted that up and I saw cinnamon rolls.
They're not
What?
cinnamon rolls.
Oh, it's so much better. Oh.
They're not cinnamon rolls.
They're chocolate crumble bars.
Cinnamon rolls.
I've never tried them.
Okay,
I don't.
so
can't
we
tell
don't
how I
have
feel
music.
about them.
To recap last
Really miss it.
session, I knew we were missing something.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
that?
Are they good though?
So, to recap last session, you
Oh, we're back.
began to make your way down into the Underdark. And
This one?
went back down all the way farther. There were some miscommunications about Steam.
Like 15 minutes of miscommunications about Steam.
So,
If you want to learn a lot about Steam, guys, just go watch the last episode.
Jonathan is now a half-elf
And Voldemort.
because he fell into a river of
Hey,
lava,
you still don't have your nose.
as well as 2 Duragar, including a Duragar captain who had a magically enchanted weapon that the party will never see.
it.
It was actually pretty cool.
This here.
I think it's flat.
Yeah, it's the right one.
Oh.
Oh look, he's got a sword.
Here's a spoon!
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I will look
That's a pretty
every
nice sword.
session.
Sorry,
It's
what?
not-
I
That's
have
a
to
pretty
wear
nice
bandage
sword.
now,
You should learn how to use it and actually fight me.
and me.
but I need my nose back.
Oh, you're better than me, so.
No.
Which episode
You
is
have to
this?
beat Derek before you can fight me.
you have to go up the ranks.
That's right.
Okay,
Oh no.
so
I'm not much better.
Where is my D20?
after all the pain and affliction that was caused
To Christian.
to
I
Christian,
brought my dice this time.
the party found the Durgar who had sold them the slaves, including Ravana,
I brought my dice this time.
and he told them that they couldn't progress further until the currents had arrived. They were discovered by a Durgar scouting party and killed
I
the
lost
Durgar
my
scouting
face.
party, and Jonathan lost his face. But that was before the Durgar scouting party found him.
Yeah, this is romantic.
What is
But that was before there was toilet paper growing on the trees.
No,
Oh,
There we go,
that's
now they
your
can
home.
see him.
Will you get me a Can we not see his screen?
Not terribly well. There we go. Now we can
just
see
gotta
him.
turn down the brightness on it and then pull out we can see him.
Okay, just so you guys know,
We
I'm
can
having
totally see him.
problems with migraines, and loud noises make me feel like my head is exploding because my brain is swollen for some reason.
You literally picked the worst place to go.
Yeah, so if you could just try and not be...
So to be fair, I
You know
played
us.
D&D
You know
earlier
this is
today
not
at
a
school,
possible thing to
and I was
ask.
DMing. 12
It's okay,
people,
it's possible.
impossible to hear
We
anything.
can just turn him down.
Thank you, Christian. I appreciate your support.
I can quiet everyone else down.
You can.
But it hurt.
I don't want to be deaf in both of yours.
There's
the
the
bell.
bell. I
Quietness.
got that last time.
I saw.
Nice.
Derek's in charge of sound. When it gets too loud, if you hear the bell, then it's be quiet.
So it clearly needs to be quiet right now.
Right.
Okay,
Give it to Victoria.
so
Should we what?
No, I feel like that should be a DM privilege.
after killing all of the Duragar
But
All of
in the
them?
Underdark,
Mhm, kill 'em all.
what would you like to do?
Why did we kill them all?
There was like 6 Duragar and you
No,
killed them.
no, the scouting party.
Wait, we killed a scouting party.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
What's
didn't
funny
kill
is-
all the Duragar to extinction.
Good luck with that.
What,
I was like,
what's
I don't know
funny is
how
we
you
only
guys-
saw males, so apparently they're an all male race.
Either that or the
We
females
killed
look
them
very
all.
similar.
How? Could you pass me a goblet?
Okay,
You
I'll pass
also
you a
pass me-
goblin.
Thank you.
Here, have a goblin. You asked for a goblin.
Can I play with it?
Also the Fanta.
Don't you want a goblin?
Fanta, Fanta,
He asked for a goblin.
Goblet. There's a T at the end.
Wow.
Goblin. Okay,
I've gotten to
I
think
hand you
I
the
should
nectar
use
of life.
the
so what would you all like to do?
So we're still
Well,
stuck down
Continue mourning about my face.
Oh no, wait, we have to wait
Don't laugh at me.
for the air current to change. Then we can go deeper down.
Right. We have to wait.
And
I
then
can't
we're-
turn into
Marco,
flying creatures.
That's great.
Now you know how I felt when I could turn to flying creatures. Remember how happy I was?
Yes.
Nice.
Marco.
Can I have to?
Polo.
Yes.
Thank you.
How many do you have?
You.
I have 14.
Okay,
I got
what
like
are
a
we
set
gonna
of
do?
12 D6s.
I'm just gonna rest and use
So there's 2 from my other sets, because I have 2 sets of D&D dice.
We probably should rest.
We need to. I'm almost out of spells.
Out of.
Never seen him with that many cards.
Almost.
I thought we said
Benefits of being a spellcaster.
It's like rain.
I think we should take a long rest, even if the currents stop. How long? I'm gonna ask how long the currents stop for. Is it just unpredictable?
How long did they stop for? Weeks, months?
What are
Okay,
these
we're
cards?
taking a
What
long.
do you mean?
Okay.
Screwing.
Do you know volcanic tubes that normally have lava in them? We're in one, except currents are flowing in front of us, so
No,
we
I
can't
rolled
get
to
past.
jump the gap.
No,
That
currents are
doesn't
flowing
sound-
up from a downward.
Yeah. So it's like steam and.
Wait, which way are they flowing?
And actually, they're not flowing right now. And that is the problem.
We need the currents to actually go so that we can, in a sense,
Not be
divide
baked.
down.
No, so you don't die upon impact with the ground.
Oh. We're jumping down the hole.
We need an updraft.
Guys, where's the druid book?
It's right here.
We just need to do it. Just jump.
No, that.
I am not lying.
There's not water at the bottom, guys.
If any of you can cast Featherfall, I mean,
Do we have feather falling boots?
Guys, I don't have
do
anything.
not.
to-
Diamond feather falling boots.
Wait, what?
they're made out of diamonds?
Hey, if you jump and I get down there first,
Or
I
are
can
they the weight of
revivify you.
diamonds?
I've already lost a face, man.
They still have to have a body.
Yeah,
I
their
apparently
body's
didn't
there.
see
Just
any reason to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
feather balls, so
I don't know where my dice
you
is.
have a spider. You can freaking climb down the wall.
do you want me to?
We can turn into spiders and just climb down by ourselves.
Yeah, we're
Can you
covered.
build? Can they build a net out of spider thread at the bottom?
That'd be
You
how-
certainly try.
That'd be so cool.
That would take about a week to sustain.
Have I seen a giant spider?
Sure.
Can I turn into the giant spider?
Yeah, I mean we've probably seen them being in the Underdark at this point.
You probably would have seen like one skittering around.
But you can't turn into a face spider.
A
Yeah, I know.
face.
They can teleport.
A face spider?
Phase.
Phase.
They're blue and white
Oh.
and they can teleport.
I was thinking of face huggers.
A face?
Phase.
No, that's what I heard too.
Face spider.
F-P-A-S-E.
No, fish
The thing
spider.
that popped in my head was Ka from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Me
That-
too.
That's true.
The face stealer.
Cold.
Cold, sorry.
They took your face!
No, my face was taken by lava, not cold.
Okay.
Otherwise it would be
Where's
smooth.
post?
Alright. So you guys just waiting?
We need to take a
Yeah.
long rest anyway. We just
Somebody doesn't
that was a rough battle.
Okay.
Nico's more upset
You
about
start
his face
to
than the battle. The battle
take
was
longer off.
fine.
I used calm emotions on Nico to make him be able to sleep.
I don't need to sleep, just meditate.
I know, but calm
Each
you.
night, I go through all 7 chakras, but
I
7
never
is
sleep for
hard
a
this
minute.
night because of my face. And I miss it, and it was a worldly possession, and I miss it.
Sorry.
What?
It's gonna drive me insane. I'm sorry.
A what? Christian, what did you say?
I said I took it too far.
What too far? Nobody heard what you said.
You know, that's for the best.
All bad shampoos smell the same.
That's what you get.
You're smelling
Shut
Old
up.
Spice and Old Spice. Do you use Old Spice?
Yes.
Ammon, do you use Old Spice?
I did.
See? Old Spice.
Old Spice.
Hey Christian, you spice? Spice? Spice?
See, even Christian uses Old Spice.
No, that was a reference.
That was my-
Hey, hey.
Christian, do you use Old Spice?
Yeah, I use Old Spice.
There are some hymns and mantras.
Okay.
Hey, Derek, can you
So
give me a
what we
D20?
take
Can you
long
stop
rest.
touching this table?
Long rest.
I don't
here
even
we
know
go.
who's
As we
touching the
figure
table.
out as well how to get down.
It's like touching. Wait, what?
I'm living here. Can I have a D20?
It's you.
There is a chest of dice.
Where is this
Does
chest?
anybody
Where
here
is the
know-
chest of
Right
dice?
there.
It's right there.
Also,
Derek,
the
it's
bag
been
is
me.
for trash.
Does anybody
Hitting it
here
with
know
my foot on
regeneration spell?
You are a stink.
I know, but
None of us stink. You're stinky.
It's only been knocking
I'm
down that
desperate.
one.
That's because
Okay.
that one's the least stable. Actually, this
Gotta
one
get
too.
a pinch spit.
this is desperate.
And the shirt looks really good too.
Hey,
Hey,
where's my
Not too
D?
tight on shoulders.
so you all take a long rest deep down in the darkness of doom. And no, I can't.
It's a little snug, but
Because they're super thin.
yeah. We'll probably rip at some point.
It's like wearing paper.
I got some like that from
Dude.
Walmart and it ripped right down the butt. That's
So,
sad 'cause I love
no,
them.
Christian! Oh,
Christian!
he covered up the camera. That's a prankster.
You know what? No.
So, you all come to in the morning.
Not yet.
Make sure we talk with the.
How do we know
Lava.
it's morning?
Lava couldn't kill me.
Well,
this
when you
top
wake
one.
up, it's probably morning.
Make sure we
Everybody
talk
wakes
to
up
the-
around
Your
the
bodies
same
are still
time.
on the sleep cycle.
Okay.
So talk to the.
Except for
mage.
Nico. He sleeps in. Because he's crying.
Nico sleeps in.
It's sleeping in, but it's just pretending to still meditate.
He's just curling up and just like...
It's all leathery and nasty.
I need illusionary terrain for him right now.
You feel the bone.
I need illusionary terrain right now for him on
That
his
wouldn't
face.
help.
I didn't gather.
Really? I couldn't
You
just
would
do it on
have
his
to be an
face?
alter or disguise self.
I have a
Yeah,
disguise
because
kit.
illusionary terrain or
Eric!
whatever is for
That's not the
terrain.
same as magic.
Unless
I have
you're
a
suggesting
disguise
that
kit.
he's
I
made of
could-
dirt.
Roll a performance check.
Use makeup.
I mean, roll a disguise kit, Jared.
I could use makeup to try and cover it up.
How much?
I have a disguise kit. That's how much.
That's not enough.
Yes, it is.
This guy's stuff. That is a
He will put a mask in front of his face.
I don't remember.
It's first.
Okay.
Is there like some sort of cheesecake buttery crumble thing in this?
Performance?
It's literally called a crumble.
Tastes like there's a lot of butter in it.
That's a
Well, butter makes everything
14
better.
plus 8.
It's true. I tried to ask him, he didn't answer.
14
Wanna
plus
help
8.
with this?
And
22.
That's okay.
So you managed to make it look at least skin colored again? Your
It's
skin
red
color?
again.
Oh my
I
gosh.
go up
Alrighty.
to Jonathan and I put a wand in his nose.
I will break your wand.
Okay,
This
well.
is my
I can't
father's
even see.
wand, mine.
Burn
Mine
his
wand
book.
broke. They snapped it in half when they kicked me out.
Well, then I take your book and hold
Actually,
it
I didn't
over the
get
lava.
Okay, I got plenty of books.
Your magic book. With all your
Dude,
spells.
you got me a book for magic? I got that crap memorized.
Derek, does he need,
Don't
You
stick
only
your.
have memorized
does he
what
need
your
a
prepared
book
spells
for
are,
magic?
correct?
Yeah, you only have your prepared spells memorized and you still cannot cast them without the
Really
book.
bad.
I had one book.
Never stick your wand in my nose again.
Because the wizard goes is they can cast any spells they want so long as it's in their book and they have prepared spells which they can cast.
Basically, they're just using the wand as the focus.
Yeah. Wand is focus.
That is the whole point of a wand.
And the book is the ability to cast spells.
The book is the knowledge, the wand is the focus.
The book is the ability.
But you can't cast it without the
I
knowledge.
have.
True, but-
power.
Either way, it's the same source.
So,
No, Jonathan.
Are the currents going?
What?
so as you're all talking,
Everything.
Akara walks up to all of you. So it appears the currents are a few days early.
Yes.
Hooray.
Great, I was jumping.
So
Don't,
Christian,
no.
so Christian, roll an athletics check to jump over the river of lava between you and the endless pit.
Oh
Oh, I
no.
see. I'm talking to lava.
Wait, are we jumping in lava?
Hopefully not.
You have to
Are
jump
we
over
trying
the
to
lava.
ride the lava or something?
We're jumping over the lava to get to the current.
Basically, there's
said
like
acrobatic,
lava,
right?
and then there's like a
I said
pit where
athletics.
it's like the wind comes up through, but the wind can be strong enough that you can actually use it to slow your descent.
Ah,
Yeah, a one-way elevator.
Okay, so you managed to make it over the lava without, burning like Nico.
Shut up! Silence!
Wait, what happens if he burns again?
I lose.
Does he lose his other ear?
Then he's
By
not
the
an
way,
elf at all.
my jumpsuit's down to the waist.
Can I make
now.
the jump?
It's all burnt off.
Can I give you my
You
coat?
can.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It
Right
has
now,
holes.
still have pants.
it's
It
athletics,
has
right?
holes in the back for
I don't think
wings.
that's
So,
mine.
yes.
That's fine.
Okay, I was sitting there, I
So,
think I ate
you all
mine.
watch
You can put it down,
watch
just, like, wondering why I
Godric
told
run,
this
jump over a lava river, and then jump off a cliff.
I run up to see if he's okay. Guys, why couldn't I just fly down the whole
Hey.
time?
Hey guys, so I try to follow. There, I got a 5.
Jump over lava?
Yeah.
Roll to see which body part.
Andrew!
I got you, bro. This is why we need a healer.
Hey, no, I mean you can catch me.
Oh,
I am
can I
gonna-
catch him?
I'm going to say no, because you didn't say you were going yet.
Dang it.
How high is this
You
ceiling
take
in this
31
place?
points of fire damage.
Are you dead?
No, barely. Barely alive.
He lands in the water?
No,
he
in the
lands-
lava.
Oh.
I'm running over, picking him up, and throwing him on the other
Roll an
side.
athletics check.
Critical one. I don't pick him up.
You don't fall in. I'm nice. I could be mean, but I'm nice.
I take him out.
How deep is this river?
You're not sure.
Okay, here, how about this?
You don't want to feel the bottom.
Let's touch it with Emmett.
Rephrase that. Is there like a little cliff before you fall? Or is
Yeah, about 5 feet up.
I start climbing.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
If I fall, I'm gone already.
If I turn into a giant spider, can I like on the ceiling over it?
That one!
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
No!
So, you get a crumbly handhold, which actually happened
Can I
in
catch
California.
him? Because I was already trying to.
You can roll an athletics check. With disadvantage, because you're trying to counteract your critical fail.
Okay, we're good.
What you get?
12.
Am I good?
I'll say yeah. I
Plus
don't
6.
want to kill you all. That's not my goal.
I cannot.
Okay, because if that was bad, I would have just left. Done with this.
Hammond dies. Bye.
Bye, Ammon. Everybody say bye, Ammon.
Bye.
What?
You haven't seen Toy Story? Oh my gosh.
I have, but I don't know if we type them.
Alright.
How bad does his face look?
I jumped over, I did a face plant.
Yeah, so it probably got...
We now have 2 ghouls.
You probably, like, slipped as you hit the back. So it's probably your back that's all burned up and scorched. And...
Cure wounds.
Lucky!
Cure wounds.
Lucky!
Okay.
I
I'm
created a
using
character that was
2
a
first level spell slots.
wolf blood, and she, her
I really give it
her
inspiration.
family
Inspiration.
had turned into wolves on the full
Don't you
moon,
wish
they
you'd
were
give
all
yourself
running around the woods,
inspiration?
And then there was a forest fire, and they all died. And
Don't tell me my wisdom
she like was
modifier.
the only one that escaped, and then this
Yes.
giant tree on fire fell on top of her and like
I
skid
can
down
give
her
him
back. and
inspiration.
You
scorched
get
her entire
23
back.
points of health back.
And now she has burn scars on her back.
So basically, it's mostly scarred up.
Me missing my nose and ear and face. Also my hair, it's all gone.
How high is the cavern above the pit?
To be honest, I have 1 health
So it
left.
appears to just keep going.
That's close.
Dang it. I can't just like be a spider, come up and just kind of go down.
I just fly down the hole.
Nico just realized that he hasn't had to
Well,
wipe
first
his
I
hair out of
I
his
just
face
fly
for a
over the
while.
lava, guys.
And then he feels his head.
So, it would be kind of hard to fly down the hole
It's all gone.
Why?
Can you like,
because of the currents.
like.
can you like
Yeah,
pick
I
me
got
up
nothing.
and then like take me like across and like kind of drop me off on the other end so then I can like just basically be a spider and just kind of go down by myself?
Well, you'd still have the problem of hitting the wall.
Spider crawling. Oh,
Can
that'll take
I-
forever though.
If I turn into a giant spider, can I just walk over the wall of lava, or the lava flow, just climb over the ceiling?
I just asked
That
for
would take a
a wall
lot
for
of
like
walk.
Technically, if you want to
Spiders
spend
can
about
stick
10
a web
minutes.
to a wall and then jump
I'll take
off and have
10
it like
minutes.
a bungee cord.
Okay.
Or you
Yeah.
can jump over in spider form so you don't take any damage to your real form.
I could do that.
I'm just gonna climb.
Okay. So if I were to jump as a spider, would I use my athletics or the
Spiders.
Spiders.
Whenever you be shaped, you take on the
You
stats.
take intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Hey, Derek, I have
Other
a
than
question.
There's a couple other things you keep, but most of it.
Yeah.
So do I see them turn into spiders, or do I just see spiders when I get?
You probably see them turning into
I was
spiders.
trying to pull you
Okay.
back.
Good.
Okay, they
Okay.
don't have an
Alright.
athletics thing, so
You see
I
two
would just
giant
roll
spiders.
it.
I was like, ah! Those daggers.
You don't have another monster round.
It would be
+6, because it's
what's the giant
athletics.
spider?
Oh,
You're using it, aren't you?
That's the
Just
saving
plus two.
throw, isn't it?
Yes.
that's for the athletics.
Come here.
So this I would
Strength. But because you don't have the skill of athletics, it's just strength.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn into a spider, and I'm gonna see if I can jump over to spider so I don't take damage in my form.
Okay. Roll an
But
athletics check.
spiders can stick silk to the side of things and jump off and use
I got a
the silk like
7. I
jump
probably
button.
hit the lava.
Nobody's you listening to me.
I can't be curious.
The
I'm
shoot,
sorry.
stick, and swing.
Okay, what
Jump
kind
off
of
and
cookies
use
are
it like a
these?
bungee cord.
Oh.
Because spiders do that in real life.
I'm an idiot.
Have
Okay.
you guys seen spiders on drugs?
You take 25 points of fire
That's
damage.
a fun video.
I mean,
Oh,
maybe.
dang.
The marijuana spider built with a hammock, so it can chill and watch the
So-
caffeine spider
but-
go.
Can I make it across, or am I in the lava still?
They're in the lava.
Oh. I want to get out of the lava.
Those are really burnt.
You know what else is really burned?
Shut up!
Your party!
How about just
I
let me
can't-
get up over the
I'm
lava?
fine.
Okay, roll
I
an
think
athletics
Nico
check
wants
to
me
try
to
to
pick
Throw
him
him in the
up and carry him
lava.
over
You
the
must
lava.
feel the pain. We actually.
Wait,
I'm not
what's
repeating
that?
this
What
again.
else?
This
What
is
else?
silly.
I pick him up and carry him over the lava.
I'm not
Nat
jumping.
20.
I just realized
Okay.
something.
So it makes sense because you're a spider. You can't just climb out of the
Oh,
lava.
nice.
Your spider form is just scorched.
I hate you all.
Hey, so,
I'm gonna start climbing down.
Okay.
I had a question.
What am I doing during all this?
Didn't he fall in
You're
the lava
free falling,
too?
ding dong.
Me?
No, he didn't.
And trying to get me, he
Sorry, I
just
didn't
fell
know
in.
you guys were-
No,
No,
I said he didn't because I'm nice.
Oh, I mean.
You weren't nice to me.
You
Wait,
rolled a
guys,
one.
Christian was saying something.
He's wondering what's happening to
Never mind,
him.
I already said
Christian
it.
hasn't gotten
Okay.
burned yet.
Christian has what?
I haven't gotten burned yet.
Someone throw Christian
I
in the
got
lava.
burned in spider form, so I'm actually fine.
Christian, you could try and
Jumping
just
in.
hang on to me as I climb over.
I look like Two-Face, you guys.
He already jumped.
Oh, he already jumped.
I'm
he was the first
carrying-
one to jump. wasn't he?
I'm carrying Jonathan
Yeah,
because
I was.
he really doesn't
Never
want
mind.
to go.
I
Christian
don't
is
want to
just
jump
free
over that
falling.
myself. I'm not
I
risking
am
this
like
again.
crawling down.
You
I'm
could
gonna
also
kind of like,
hang on to
in
me.
a sense, quickly crawl down
Okay.
for a while till I'm too
I'm
You
a-
can't
quickly
fly.
crawl.
No, I'm a giant spider. I'm just climbing over.
Yeah,
I
but then
jumped
he's
over
hanging
and fell
over
in
the lava.
Okay, I guess I'm
Rather not
So,
hang.
what level are you
You'll
guys?
be on my back.
Four?
Yeah, that's
Four?
standing on a
We're
thing.
level
I thought you were level 5.
Yeah.
We're level 5.
You guys
Yeah.
not level up?
I wasn't told to level up.
I wasn't told that.
Fair enough.
I still need to level up.
Okay,
on
apparently
Cuba.
we're level 5.
We'll level up in the break.
Or you guys can level up yourselves if you've figured
If
out
you
how
know
to
I
do
want to
that.
be rich and on the
If you haven't by this point, then what's wrong with you?
I just saw through it.
We've been doing this for almost a year. For over a
Well,
year
not
now.
all of us. Only
All that we're not
Us
fully
four.
proficient in
That reminds me.
Fair enough.
When
Fair
is
enough.
We are the originals.
Hey Derek, I actually got a question.
Hmm?
When is the anniversary?
It was like last week.
What?
You know what?
Derek! We were
Actually,
supposed
it's tomorrow.
This is the anniversary edition.
What we
Yep,
started?
this is the anniversary edition. I guess I'm
We
gonna have to
started-
use that battle
to... I thought we were going to send the notes for that.
map.
Oh,
This
yeah,
will
because-
be the anniversary edition.
And y'all have to
The pretty battle map. This is what's special.
We better do it.
Alright. So you all make your way across the lava, some of you with injuries, some of you without, and start making your way down into this pit.
I'm crawling quickly.
The
Crawling
pit is
hard.
probably 100-foot radius.
I just jump.
Okay.
So 200 feet in diameter?
No, because then I go.
Do you feel like you're skydiving?
Wow!
Slowly, he's skydiving.
Remember how I jumped for 6 seconds?
Okay.
Is it like that?
Well,
Not quite.
the air is pushing up against you, so it's slowing your descent.
Oh. So it's a really long skydive.
It's a really long skydive. And speaking of really long, you end up falling for almost 2 hours.
How long does it take me to climb down?
You would run out of spider form,
And then fall.
and then you start a free fall.
Okay, so
Free
as I know I'm about to turn out, I'm gonna kind of like jump
Fall,
and get away from it.
yeah.
So like in a sense, I'm gonna like
Okay.
jump off the wall,
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
I'm just free falling and just out of a V shape.
So yeah, you also lose your spider form.
Because when you're falling next to a building or a wall or a cliff, the low pressure zone in between you and the cliff sucks you towards it and you bounce off it.
That's why I'm jumping away from it.
And then
Yes,
you die.
And then you die.
Wait, why am I out of my spider form?
Because
It's
it's
been over
too
2
long.
hours.
It's been over.
So
Oh, wait,
it
but
takes
it's
about 3
that
hours
deep.
total.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just free falling.
Did you mark off your spider form?
I did.
Just be glad no one has the fear of
You
heights
only
flaw.
have 2 beast forms as long as you're in
That's a legitimate
until
flaw.
level 20.
I don't care. The only
Then
thing
how many
that's...
do you have?
I need my face back. It was taken from me.
It's called, I think it's
The underdog
Mega Shape?
took my face from me.
So,
I can't remember.
and the
Archer.
temperature is decently warm in the tunnel.
Free
But eventually, the sides of the tunnel, from what you can barely see by various means, I don't know how, dark vision,
Yo!
just fall away.
Go, Dirk! Yo! As we're falling, it's like, yo! Godric!
Godric's in front of you. There's no way he'd be able to hear you.
No.
Sound waves can't travel that quickly.
420? You're
I'm
smoking
just
pot
kidding.
while you're free falling down a
He can't,
hole.
the fire would be out.
While you're in a void of darkness, what better place to hallucinate?
That is not. That's like freaking Alice in Wonderland crap.
Alright.
These are the things that pop in my head. I can't lie again. Although
So,
I'm wondering how
You don't
to
have to
go.
lie, dude. You're fine.
What?
so you all eventually hit water.
But I never
We could have jumped anyway?
Clearly
As a
an
seawater, I'm just gonna
it's an
kinda go into
underground
the
river,
dive.
and it is ice cold.
We could not have jumped anyways.
Ice cold?
Yes.
What I'm gonna do, I don't want to belly flop it.
So,
I'm going to
you
go
hit the
like
water and
head
just
first.
Can I see
Or
the water
being carried
coming and
away
like,
like a
go,
Like a lake.
It's
like
too
spread
dark.
out my wings?
Well, roll a
You see
perception
what
check
looks like
disadvantage.
We could not have jumped anyways. We would have hit terminal velocity and died before we even got to the water. And if we hadn't have hit terminal velocity and died before we hit the water,
19.
the
Died
water
before
would
the
be
water.
hard enough
19.
that it would kill us on impact.
19?
Yeah.
So, I'll say you managed to
You can
spread
survive
out your
falling at
wings.
terminal velocity
I'm probably
water
using
in,
light as a
I
cantrip as I'm
don't know.
going.
If you hit with your feet, you can
What
survive.
do you. What?
You break your feet.
So,
So I can
But you'd
see.
be alive though.
We have a healer who can fix our feet.
so,
Feet.
so
heal.
Victor actually lands on top
Life
of you
does
as
not
you
feel.
spread your wings out.
Why? Wait, can I
I
like
didn't mean
carry
to.
her? Or is she going too
You
fast?
can certainly try, but you're gonna take some damage.
Because she's landing
You
on
hit me!
You're the one who decided to get under her.
No, I'm the one who decided not to hit the water.
I just kind of started doing like a dive.
I enjoy
into
how
water.
I never said I jumped.
You jumped
Pretty sure I'm
anyway.
going slow enough that I don't want to belly flop it. That'll hurt.
Yeah.
You'll die. You'll break a couple ribs.
You
Internal
take
bleeding.
28 points of bludgeoning damage, and you take 14.
Can I heal her
That is some rough crap.
as I'm
can.
flying? Because technically flying is
So you
movement.
just land on top of him, and the breath just leaves you.
You hit your diaphragm.
I'm just gonna be like, I've got you!
Solar plexus. Right on an elbow.
So, how much damage do we take for landing in
You
the
go
water?
up 23 more points.
How much damage do we take for falling into the water?
Is that full or
That's because it's
You just start getting carried away
I'm
like
at
a
35.
Magical
so-
number.
23 plus your health?
I was at 28.
Oh, okay.
So you healed me 23.
Alright.
So now I'm at -5.
So you feel much better.
You know, you ought to feel like you can't breathe in one sewer.
You're probably gonna have a bruised rib
Yeah,
at least.
That's what we're talking
After an impact like that.
Well, I just used magic.
Still, magic can't
I wasn't following.
so much do broken
I just
bones
used
and
magic.
bruised things.
Magic doesn't work for everything!
Your arm is a staircase now.
The housewife from Full Alchemist.
Victoria,
You can't use alchemy for everything. Nothing. Never.
Victoria,
Your shirt.
So,
Thanks,
You're
man.
what would you all like to do as you're being swept away by a powerful raging river? Except for you two.
Is there a
you can have shit.
beach of some kind? A shore?
It does appear that
A
the rock
bank?
slopes a little bit as it goes towards the river, but this river is just churning. It literally carries boulders, like leaves.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
slowly grab every
horrifying.
party member and
You can't catch up to them.
Oh, we're just going with the water.
You are in the river, just
okay, we're following them. Just
I'm trying to stay above the water.
Roll an athletics check with disadvantage.
Have
I-
I seen any form of aquatic
This is
animal?
what
I used 2
Like,
die
what
to give
aquatic
you
animals
all
have I seen?
boost ability of
You've
strength.
seen fish. You've seen probably just normal fish.
I just need to be calm.
I'm gonna
I'll
turn
come
into
above
a
the water
fish.
Okay,
sometime.
you turn into a fish.
Yes.
Oh,
'Kay.
never mind.
So now there's a fish in the water.
I don't have to breathe.
All of a sudden, a boulder.
Can I turn into a giant fish?
On my
On his back?
Oh, right.
Are
Are we flying?
trying to kill me?
Are we flying in the
Yes.
air?
Yes!
Can you
I
turn
would've
into
thought
an
that me
elephant?
hitting him, how close was he to the water when I hit him?
He was
Victoria.
still about 10, 15 feet away.
I
Turn
was-
into an elephant.
Have I seen
She can't, she's not
have I
level
seen a giant
14.
crocodile?
I would say.
Not a giant crocodile, but a regular crocodile, maybe.
Okay, I want to be a crocodile.
Crocodile.
I
Do you,
want to be a
do you wanna go
crocodile.
swim? It
Did
takes
you
you.
get in the cold water? No. I was saying that I would have thought that me hitting him would have pushed him down several feet. Maybe
No,
even-
because
It-
I was
it
using
did-
the light
it did, but
cantrip.
not
I
quite
had
enough.
Okay.
I had enough distance from the water.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, this is my turn.
So, what are the three of you doing? Other than being a fish.
crocodile.
So you're just being crocodile, going with the current.
Yeah,
Crocodiles don't use their legs when swimming. They use only their tails.
I know. I'm doing this because I want to. So I'm being your crocodile swimming with the current.
So,
No, crocodile.
So, Jonathan-
Has anybody here heard of Khabib, the MMA fighter?
Jonathan, you see a
When he was 8,
boulder.
his dad made him fight a bear.
Jonathan,
He choked it out.
Jonathan's dying.
you see a boulder pass right next to you.
If I stay limp enough, the pressure between the
Wait.
water and me will make me orbit around.
Can you
it.
Can you get on the boulder?
I could try.
Is it big enough?
Does it have grooves enough for me to grab it? No grooves.
It's a smooth boulder,
Because it's been in the water long enough, or
probably.
If I use Leomun's tiny huts,
that won't help you.
would that not work?
The water would force you to come out of it.
Actually, no, the water wouldn't. However, the water inside would still be inside.
No, I'm not worried about the water. I'm worried about the boulders.
It would protect you from boulders.
I'm using it.
Okay, you cast Leoman's tiny
Wait,
hut.
you can't move it.
You're right, he can't.
Am I stuck?
But the water inside it can't move.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get separated from the rest of us.
Oops.
And you're gonna freeze to death.
Don't use it then. You can retract it.
You haven't taken off the spell slot
Actually,
yet.
that's a good point. I want all three of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
You're a fish.
I'm a
It's a crocodile. It's a
You're
reptile.
a
It's a reptile.
crocodile.
I smell
Crocodiles don't go in the water during the winter.
Constitution. That's the 7th.
Actually, that is a good
Wait, what,
point.
Christian?
So yeah, you need to make a Constitution saving throw
Make a
too.
constitution
Because it's a
saving throw.
reptile.
Because it is a reptile.
20.
Because you're in
Okay.
cold water.
Not natural.
Okay.
I crit fail.
Oh yeah, Godric's in water too.
You're cold. When reptiles
Your spell
are in
book is
cold
wet.
water, they can't move fast.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So 10?
Your muscles start to seize up.
Yes. So what did you roll?
I rolled 17.
What did you roll, Becca?
2.
I've trained for this.
Even with the crocodile form?
Crocodile plus 1. It has the will constitution saving throw be plus the active 3. So
A natural one is a natural one.
So you just feel yourself still going into like slight amounts of shock.
So I just realized something.
Slight
When I
amounts of
use the
shock.
hut there,
Only slight
I would
amounts.
still be going at fast speed, so I would slow down a little bit, but I'd just go right through.
I'm going to say that wasn't the case, just due to then
Convenient.
it would be a waste of a spell.
Did you know that until just recently, doctors took preventative measures to like prevent shock, and then they realized that what they were doing was actually putting you in more harm because shock is meant to save you, not kill you.
Yeah.
For example, shock will send your blood pressure really, really low if you're losing a lot of blood. So then they'd give you a drug to bring your blood pressure back up to normal, and then you start losing even more blood.
Because doctors aren't the smartest.
Sometimes.
They're so
When's the
smart.
last time a doctor dissected a live human?
That was
The
1700s.
1700s.
No, wait.
Record.
They're doing it currently. It's called surgery.
No,
That
but
is
I
a good
mean,
point.
No, but I mean like and studied as they're doing it.
And studied a live
19
human?
1990.
No, I doubt that.
Yeah, my point is
He was
we
a
don't
crazy
know-
Russian surgeon.
That makes more sense.
1997 or 6.
Yeah, so my point is we don't know how the live human works to an extreme. With my nipple
Can we
hands.
please get back to the game?
Okay.
Yes, back to the game.
So do I see everyone past me?
Probably not. You
I
probably
think I'm
can't see
ahead
them.
of you, actually. No, wait. No, you fell before I did. Right?
I went inside
Yeah.
my hut and I stopped.
You probably seeing everyone. You see this crocodile just go past you. Nerd.
That's because that's the noise crocodiles make. Nerd.
Wait, how wide is the
Nerd.
river?
And Jonathan, you smack straight into something underwater.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah,
I have to stick my thumb in my nose because my nose is missing. There's just a hole there.
You take
Well, no,
8
there's still the
points.
bone slit.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you run into the tiny hut.
So I got a question.
You hear thud.
How many
wide,
bones did he just break?
None.
Probably not. I mean, you only
how
took 8
wide
damage.
is this river?
It's honestly been hard to tell, viewing it from underwater specifically.
How wide
Okay,
is this
out of
river?
character.
This river is probably about 20 feet wide. It's
Okay,
not.
I'm
very
above
wide.
the water.
Wait,
It's
what is
narrow
the
and
radius of the hut? We need to see this.
Because in theory you could clog the water.
Yes.
Yeah,
Could
you
I
would
swim
just start flowing over them.
perpendicularly to the current?
Perpendicular.
You can.
I will
Roll
do
an
that.
athletics check. Ooh, it's so nice to have a brand new book.
I'm going to yell to do that.
That's an 8.
Get to the left shore.
It's a 10-foot radius, so technically
I stopped it!
it covered the entire river, and then the water started flowing over the hut.
Wait,
That means
Back
it's
to
easier
the-
for me to swim perpendicularly.
she would smack into it.
So you would have smacked into it too, as a crocodile. Which means you would have taken...
Underdark crocodile! Ah!
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
How about Christian?
I rolled an
Christian would hit it. Christian, actually, no, Christian jumped
ahead
before
of
you.
all of us.
I'm sorry, Christian, you're gone.
I'm still
I
following
smacked into
Christian.
the
You
hut.
guys can spend so much time on this section as much as you want. I'm gone.
Well,
I rolled an
I'm
8.
following Christian.
I am moving very slowly
You know,
towards
it's
the
dead. Where am
shore.
I right now?
sure.
Derek, where's
Left
Christian
one.
right now? He wants to
Actually,
know.
no. Sure.
Barreling down a
Up.
river at insane
He says there's
speeds.
banks to the left and
Am
right.
I able to keep up with him?
No, the river's just this wide.
Christian, can you hear
Then
him
I'll stay
okay?
with the most of the party.
I
Okay.
can't hear my. Oh, because you guys won't keep.
Derek, I know where this is from.
He
Breaker,
can't hear us 'cause
Overlander.
everyone's
Okay.
talking
It's
to
the
us.
river.
Derek says
Not
that
exactly.
you are currently barreling down a river at crazy speeds.
Are there actually like banks to the side though?
What?
Or is it just a tunnel?
Mach 20?
Someone should turn up
He
his
wants to know
volume
if he's
because I
at
can't
Mach
even
20.
hear. You're not going at Mach.
Is it a,
Not even Mach 1.
Is it actually a
It's
tunnel
not full.
case?
Oh, never mind then.
I
Or
can't
is
go
there
up any higher.
banks? Are there
Does
like
that
on
act
the
as a
side
speaker?
like rocks?
There's
banks?
there's kind of
We had a
it
speaker
kind of
last
slopes a
time.
little bit towards
She
the
left it
river.
at her sister's house.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I wish you luck trying that.
I'm gonna have an 8 swimming to shore.
So
Can,
you start to swim to shore, but it's not easy. at all.
I want to try to
I
swim
have
to shore.
endurance.
Actually no, you hit the tiny hut. I'll say you can have advantage on
Didn't
your
he
check.
not use the tiny hut?
No,
I
you
did.
That's a lot
I
better.
used it.
Do you let us in
So
the
you
tiny
managed
hut?
to get to shore and just
I
pull
want to try to
yourself
swim
up.
as a crocodile over to shore.
Okay, I'll give you advantage because you're a crocodile and because you
Yeah.
the hut.
I go over
But
to
you probably
shore
like
and drop
broke a couple
Victoria
crocodile
off and
bones
go
hitting the
get
hut, so.
Nico.
I got
Just-
to shore.
I rolled
Oh.
an 18.
Okay, so you managed to get to shore and pull yourself up as well.
I'm
I
just
drop
gonna,
her
like,
off at
I'm
shore
just-
and go grab you.
I'm going to, I'm just
You
going to
can't.
I'm just going to lay there.
You can't enter the hut.
Don't lay, do push-ups.
Let
Jumping
go
jacks.
of
Get
the
your
hut.
heart rate
I
up
will
so
grab
that
you.
Produce
He's
more.
about 10 feet under.
Fine. I'll move.
I will dive. I don't care.
Sitting still during hypothermia is not a good idea.
Fine, I will move around.
So-
Move around.
He says to a crocodile.
Yes. Can
Actually-
you hear me?
I'm in water.
Technically, it's void space because he's
The
in the
best
bubble.
way to deal with being in cold water.
I would say
is
you
to
probably
pull your
could,
legs
because there'd
up
just
and
be
keep
still
them
the
close
sound
to
of
your
rushing
chest,
water.
because that will
There'd
Can
be
I roll to
overpowered.
yell
Kind
louder?
of tread water with your arms.
You can roll with disadvantage
I
to
like
beat.
that.
That is my focus.
But it would probably take
And
thaumaturgy
then
to
as
do
a
something
crocodile,
like
I've
this.
managed to swim to shore.
Crocodile spines don't bend that way.
Smack.
Their tail does.
It doesn't bend down like that.
She's a
Oh,
cold one
No,
to
it
drag.
goes like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They go like this.
I thought you were talking about
They
like
put their
bending your
arms
legs
over.
up, and I'm like,
Then
for a
I don't- I
crocodile
don't
do
know
that
how to
with their
help you,
stubby
'cause
legs,
you
they'd
can't
have to
hear me.
break their spine.
So I managed to
Calm
swim
motion.
across.
That's
and-
not gonna tell you what to do.
It's gonna tell me that someone's there.
Fine, I'm doing that.
You have to have line of sight.
Don't I have line of sight to him?
Technically, no.
There's water going up over
There-
the top of it, isn't there?
That's the line of sight.
No.
Can I
That
move?
area
Can I
fine.
move the cantrip of light closer down
What's in that box?
so I
Here.
have line of sight and then
Let me
cast
help.
haze?
I'm gonna use dancing lights so I can see
Spells
where I
and
am.
other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
I'm not taste it. Smell
I'm
it.
gonna use dancing lights where I am.
Okay, you cast dancing lights.
What
Besides,
lights?
it's
Wait,
a bad
I'm not
idea.
opening my eyes.
So I don't want to.
That's a bad idea.
I'm just gonna kind of move around.
Technically, you are still underwater, as is Godric. Rest in pieces, Godric.
Bye, Godric!
Okay, Andrew, do you see the lights?
Do you? I can't cast magic through it.
I just use dancing lights.
Leoman's tiny hut blocks magic.
How long?
Like, magic can't pass through it. Like, you can cast magic on the inside, people can cast magic on the outside, but
Can I send it through?
no,
Upward.
No.
you cannot.
Okay, wait.
Crap. Do I know which way is upward?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going upward.
Okay, you swim up.
You need to dispel the hut. I
thought
will
once-
get
I thought
So,
once I escaped
As soon as you leave the hut,
it just-
the water that was there starts rushing.
And as soon
again.
as he leaves the hut, I grab.
I got to roll for
Roll an
die.
athletics check with disadvantage. I like giving disadvantage today, apparently.
17.
So you
rolled
manage
no
to
luck.
grab him and just lift him up out of the water.
You dislocate
I
my
need
arm.
fourth level spells because then I can control water.
You're just about half frozen from being in the water for so long. Godric is about half frozen, but he's like half a mile downstream.
He's still going there.
Don't worry, I'll get myself up.
You should probably try to get out of the water.
Pull an ang and freeze yourself in an iceberg.
Cast chromatic orb.
Ang.
Yeah,
like this thing.
I'm gonna attempt to get out.
Okay, roll an athletics check with disadvantage.
Just out of curiosity, how long has it been since I had that fight with Godric and his crazy ass wizard personality?
Half a month?
It's been a
I'm
while.
trying to figure out what dice.
The months are 60 days.
Oh, okay.
60 days here is a month?
These two.
Also, you guys have never noticed, but it's been set in stone since the beginning. There are 3 moons. That's why it was always weird for me whenever you asked if it was a full moon.
17.
Because it's like, I literally picked one of the 3 moons. and
Are
just said-
either of them full moon?
Either? There's 3.
Even better.
17.
I didn't know that. That rocked my
That
I even
probably-
have a calendar.
You have a calendar for it now?
Wait, why does it say month 1? I thought I named the month.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh no, I need to restore the calendar. This is not the right calendar.
Nico is definitely exercising right now.
Give me a second. I need to restore the
Do
calendar.
we see
There we
each
go.
other?
There's the calendar.
Probably.
Probably because we both got off at the hut.
That's awesome.
I think we cast dark vision. No, dancing lights.
I wish you had
We
had that while I was a
dancing lights so we can
werewolf.
actually see.
Me too.
I don't need
So,
I have cast dancing lights where I am so I can see.
okay.
17.
So you manage to make it to shore and pull yourself out, and you just kind of lay there.
Never doing that again.
And then you look at your spellbook to make sure it's not damaged.
Well,
It's gone.
It's not dry.
Actually, what I would say Derek should roll for that.
Actually, it can't
If
get
you roll a
wet.
1,
It can't get wet. It's a magical
Technically,
item.
it can.
What?
Magic items can get wet?
No, I mean like soaked. Like the pages can't be ruined by the water.
Yeah, because I'm nice, they can't.
They have a nice wax coating.
Jonathan have my book.
No, you have your book.
Okay, because he took it from me earlier.
You did?
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Then Jonathan has your book. Jonathan, roll to see if you held on to the book.
You're now useless. You're a wizard floating
I
downstream
definitely
without your
hold on
magic
to the
book.
book.
What is it?
It's a 16
Freaking
strength.
Nico.
Sure.
Freaking Nico.
20.
We need to go get him.
No, no,
We need-
Okay.
We hear a yell from the distance. Nico!
Where are you, Nico?
I'm downstream.
And
So,
we all know he's flipping.
Eventually, you all manage to find each other,
Oh.
Except Godric.
except for God.
I grab my book from it. I'm like, never do that again.
Godric, you're gone.
He had to walk half a mile.
No, we walked like that direction.
Oh, so you walked a quarter of a mile and he walked a quarter of a mile.
Don't
Okay.
stick your wand in my nose again.
Do we have any?
Don't take my book.
Don't stick your wand in my nose again.
Take his medicine next time.
I'm torn up your nose
He'll
all I
die.
want.
Yeah, I know.
Make sure we check in with the
Okay.
high mage.
Guys, we need to dry off our armor and warm up.
You all just feel this presence in your mind.
Uh-oh.
This is that Alamont guy.
No.
I
Though
stopped
technically,
thinking.
he does still exist.
I stopped thinking.
Roll an intelligence check.
No, I should be the one to do it.
To stop thinking?
Oh wait, no, is that what we're doing?
You're thinking about stopping thinking. It's like, don't think about an elephant. What's the first thing you think about?
Pink elephant.
An elephant. I still just thought of an elephant, not a pink elephant.
I thought of a heffalump
Okay,
because I still have an inner child. Oh, no.
okay. So, what would you all like to do?
I'm gonna take a look around.
Can I
Like,
use...
around us. I'm gonna make a perception check.
Roll with disadvantage.
Can I use insight to try and think where the most...
That's not about 8.
That is bad.
Where
You
the
see
most...
nothing. There's darkness.
Where the most likely place to find what we're looking for would be
I'm
here.
actually gonna do dancing lights.
You have no
I'm
idea.
making dancing lights right
I said,
now.
could I use
So both of you
insight?
cast dancing lights. No.
What could I use?
Perception.
Perception.
So now there's 8 dancing lights. And they're
Can I-
dancing.
Can I use perception
Dancing
Can I
lights.
just
while
like
they're dancing
passively?
lights?
Okay.
You can. Dancing lights.
Derek, I know
Also-
How do I notice? Just like passively notice stuff. I'm just curious. Like not actually looking.
You
for
might
things,
have
just
actually passively noticed.
Derek, I'm not.
So-
I'm sure you're not gonna let me see it, but I
Also-
got a nat 20.
25.
Also, from now on,
Well, that's cool.
I found out there's actually an official rule that if you cast a spell as your action, you cast a cantrip as your bonus action.
You have to?
So, no, you can.
Oh.
So,
Cantrips can be a
that is an
bonus
effect only if you cast the spell as your primary action.
Oh.
Wasn't
That
I
is
trying to
awesome.
fight you about that for a really long time?
I think so. Matthew Mercer has a thing that at 8th level that changes to 2nd level spells, or 1st level spells, instead of cantrips. So, if you're all looking for an 8th level feat,
I got a nat
Wait, what is
20.
it? What happens?
instead of using cantrip as a bonus action, you can use a 1st or a 2nd level spell.
Godric
a
uses
feat.
like Scorching Ray like 4
You
times.
can only do it twice.
He uses it 4 times anyway. I got a nat 20.
So,
25.
With a passive perception of 20.
I'll say the 3 of you,
It's that way.
you kind of look away from the river, and you just see this faint shift in the darkness.
No.
The darkness is moving. I attack the darkness.
You can't cast magic missile.
Screw
That's
you.
not the
Why
only
can't
way.
I cast magic missile?
Because he's not a wizard.
I cast light on the thing that's shifting in the darkness.
Light is range touch.
Dang
Wait, are we
it!
still in the water?
No, we're out of the water.
Oh, when did that happen?
You were never in the water.
You slammed onto his back and bruised the rib, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
I got him out of the water. He swam to shore. She swam to shore, and Nico.
Swam to
That-
shore. That's
You're pointing at
That's
Yeah, I
Godric.
realized that after I said that.
Pointing at
Godric
Godric.
swam to shore,
Congratulations.
and then we walked to Godric.
They're the same.
No, they're
You're the
not. No, they're not.
Okay, so
She almost said a thing, but we will never know what it was.
Yep.
as the three of you are like straining to see what this thing is,
I have dark
you
vision.
hear a voice in your minds. What are you doing here?
Nope. 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 Nope.
I cast daylight.
You can cast daylight?
Yeah.
That's a fourth or fifth level
That's a
spell?
third.
It's a
It's a third level spell.
Wait.
Daylight is a third level
It's a
spell.
third
Okay,
level
so you
spell.
cast daylight? What are you casting daylight on?
What the hell?
That is not the sound it makes, but I wish it was.
Cast it on me.
Can I just
Cast
cast
it on me.
a point
Come
in
on.
the air above me?
I actually think with daylight, I think you can.
Cast
yeah.
it on me. Come on. Come
I
on.
want to look at it.
Why?
Wait, fly right here. So there's a.
I am Jesus.
You got the reference.
Okay, so you make a point and it's just like the sun. It actually takes a moment for you all to adjust
Wait,
because
does daylight, can
you've
daylight
been
blind you?
underground for
From a
Few
point you
days.
choose within range.
for a while now.
Daylight cannot blind you.
Still.
I checked.
It dazzles us. It
I
doesn't
know,
blind
but
us.
I don't want to be blinded.
We are just dazzled.
You're
You do not
thinking
wanna step on the
sunburst.
water.
Yeah.
Dracula.
So, and this thing standing before you,
My flare.
yes.
No.
I pull
So-
out my sword.
Wait,
it wears,
wait,
it
we
wears
have to
black
do this
robes
today.
and a silver breastplate
I draw my blades.
with long,
I put my sword back.
like, light purple
Just
claws
draw them anyway.
and 4 tendrils around its small just.
Well, you look ood.
I was thinking that, yeah.
When did freaking our good Lord Savior come to us?
What?
Cthulhu.
Oh.
Okay, so who draws their weapons?
I have my hand on my.
I don't have any weapons.
Okay, I draw my weapons.
I have
I
weapons. I
have
just don't draw
at this
them.
point drawn my.
What are we fighting?
And then it sees my face. Oh dear heaven, what are you?
Shh, we're listening to a mind flare. He said, "Why have you come here?" We're
Why have we come
we're
here? I
searching
forgot.
for the High Inquisitor.
Can you help us find him?
We'd be willing to pay.
In knowledge.
In this.
Oh,
I am 16. Oh, in real life, 17.
But what does?
still older.
That's
Something always
older.
means something. Something.
Doesn't matter.
What's in front of us?
A mind flare.
Memories.
You catch that, Christian?
Well,
What?
Did you catch that there's a mind flare in front of us?
Okay, how many
Mind flare.
memories do you want for this guy? Correction, do you even have this guy? Then I'm not willing to make a trade until I see the merchandise.
Just kind of keeps looking towards you.
just say words. We're here on business. Could you just us help, please? Anything? We just really need to get going. Can you tell us where this guy is? Do you even know?
I just realized they probably can't hear me with the voice I was using.
He
Christian definitely can't.
Use the bell before.
Speak of lies.
I may know where this one you speak of lies.
Well, that's almost even less than unhelpful.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm translating so the mic can hear you and Christian can hear you. And mocking you at the same time.
I saw an opportunity to mock and I took it.
What's being said? I can't tell.
He said, "How dare you?" after saying, "Are you mocking me?"
Okay.
Just tell us a thing. We don't have time to deal with this.
Give us the information. What is that?
Don't worry. Nothing important.
It's the thing we put pictures on.
He's not wrong.
Listen, we've killed armies and sent. We've killed several demons and sent a rabbit to the moon. Just let us pass.
A rabbit.
Wait, what?
I defeated several armies, dispelled many demons, and sent a rabbit to the moon. Let me pass.
And that's
No, we didn't.
I think I get
Dark-
rabbit. That's it.
Shroud of Darkness. I cast Shroud of Darkness. Shroud of Darkness.
You rolled a nat one.
I cast Darkness.
I cast
Mind flare.
darkness upon myself. I don't know.
So you sent the rabbit to the moon,
Yes.
full of cheese.
I cast darkness.
The moon isn't cheese. The moon is stone.
Moon is cheese.
You just
The moon is
slammed your
stone.
bony face into my bony ribs.
Are you okay?
Yes.
It's no moon.
It was just kind of weird.
Well, it's from
Kick those back.
would help you.
Yes.
We're not asking for help. We're asking for information. He could kill us. You don't know.
But we could kill you.
You do realize these things have a hive mind, right?
But why would we
Bring
kill
us to your leader.
How much can I talk at this point?
You can make these.
Think of a commoner from English times.
Probably. You can talk okay.
You can talk okay?
You can talk okay.
Think of a second grader.
To be fair, that's probably about right.
How long has it been since I've been with you guys?
It's been almost half a year.
Oh! Awesome!
Wait,
Great.
Like I said,
Quit being
We
sassy.
have all died. Grow up.
Victoria,
Yeah?
it's like your character's still mad at me or something?
Yep.
I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm just very weary.
now it
of
looks like
you.
I'm wearing a weird robe
Alright,
made
fair
of
enough.
blackness.
You're tired of
You're
him?
what?
Weary of him? Or wary?
Wary?
Or
Like, you
weary?
guys have your music
Wait.
going on over
I
there.
was like,
got
you're
my own
tired of
music
him?
going
You
on over
weary?
here.
What do you say?
He said he has his
Why
own
you guys
music.
got your music going on over there? I got my music going on over here. I'm listen to dungeon music.
What do you
Nice.
want? Wait. Have you decided on your name yet?
I don't know my name. You
I'm
guys call
asking
me
your
Sarah?
character.
Yeah, we call you Sarah.
We call her Sarah.
Sarah?
Sarah.
We did say Sarah.
So,
Alright, Sarah.
I named you.
I like Sarah.
Sarah, what do you think of this?
They're all stupid.
Okay, let's quit fighting and just get the business done with.
I don't think you should be so sassy. This thing could...
Kill
I
us?
doubt it would. I doubt it could, but it might try to kill us.
We're
I don't have any bee shapes currently.
We're just saying all this stuff in
You
front of it.
only have 2 big sheeps, period, until a short rest.
Ow, my leg.
How long are we going to be sitting here and debating? Because
Hey!
if we're going to be here,
Mind Flare, can you fix my face?
That's 4 hours, right?
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking
4
control of
hours.
you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Look what we're doing.
Short rest is half an hour, long rest is 8
Dang.
hours.
Okay. How long are we sitting here debating? Because I'm starting to take a short rest because y'all are just idiots. Debating.
Both of the girls are just like,
I said the same
On
thing!
the mind
What
flare.
about a woman?
How long has everyone been debating?
We kind of need his mind the way it was.
Yeah.
Can we at least have him?
On the mind flare.
Can we have him when you're done?
I think we need this. I can't. Nope.
We're not gonna fight an army of mind flayers. We're not strong enough.
Or can you just tell us the information that you got from his brain?
Information to them is very valuable.
Seek the location of the sapphire crown.
You forgot there for a second.
I
didn't
forgot.
you?
No, the Mind Flayer forgot. Mind Flayer forgot.
That's what happened.
You had a slight stutter there. Did you forget something?
No.
I think you did. That's pretty embarrassing for a hive mind to forget something.
The moon cycle is still up on the computer.
Quit arguing with this thing. That's how you die.
I'm just
How long has
teasing
this
it.
debating been going on at this point?
A few minutes.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm still gonna try.
Hey,
to
buddy.
Because they're all being stupid.
when are you gonna be done with him? And what the hell is the Sapphire Crown?
That is valuable information.
Good. Now I know I'm asking the right questions.
I'm gonna hold my action, and if it tries to make a move to attack us, I'm stabbing this thing.
Stab it in the brain hole.
Actually, it's a short
It doesn't have a brain hole. It makes things have brain holes.
My brain is swollen.
Congratulations.
Knowledge.
You have a bigger brain than us.
I don't understand how.
I went to the doctor today.
You have a bigger head than us.
Yeah, I got that.
So,
It's okay.
I'm laughing. I'm not crying. That was funny to me.
Okay. When can we have him?
I do not know.
Then can you find out?
Shouldn't you be saying we and us and that sort of thing?
No, they have a hive mind. Does not mean they don't have identities.
You're all one person. You're not individuals. Anyway.
It's true.
No, I did not know that. Yeah, that's what it is.
Just tell us what needs to happen, because we're sick of sitting here. It's been 5 minutes.
No,
I'm not here to haggle with a hive mind
No.
infinite knowledge being.
just go find out.
Please.
All he has to do is ask in his head.
Oh, I'm so afraid of your head turning. I'm gonna die. This thing really doesn't scare my character. He's seen uglier creatures,
I'm here.
aka his parents.
Oh, I made
So
a
the
joke.
Mind Flayer like raises his hand and kind of looks at it for a second. And he disappears.
Well, that was great.
I'm
Let's set up camp here because I don't want to follow him into that trap.
Yes.
What do you think, Becca?
Let's set up camp because I want to sleep.
Okay.
There's no wood down here for fire, Sarah.
No,
Yeah,
you're in
there
the
is.
Underdark.
Like you create fire.
That doesn't mean the fire can last.
Fire requires fuel.
Don't we? Some of us have torches because of.
You have sopping wet torches.
Not
Our
me.
explorers packs have torches.
Right?
They're stopping.
Yeah, they're sopping wet. The only people who'd have torches you could actually use are Victoria and Andrew.
I feel.
If I had chosen the way of the 4 elements at my school, I would have been able to create fire, but no, I decided to take the way of the empty hand. I'm sorry, guys.
But he took the boring one.
Open head.
Open hand, empty hand.
The way of the empty hand. Take my
Are
hand.
we still
No,
gonna
I
do
keep
the
it empty.
thing where we're keeping track of like all of our equipment
Take
and
my
our weight
wrist.
and our rations and what we have and all that stuff?
Are you?
That was a very sophisticated sentence, Sarah.
I've been doing it.
I have.
Oh, what?
I wasn't here last round, so I couldn't actually do that.
We didn't use any rations last round.
Okay.
Did the night
It
go
was
past?
just.
We haven't used very many rations.
Oh, I
We've
forgot
only
to
used like
take
a
away
day.
a dosage.
Because, you know, we've been hunting. Also, make sure to keep in touch with the High Mage.
I do.
Okay.
Hey, we just met a Mind Flayer.
Hey, we just met Cthulhu.
Cthulhu incarnate. We're all gonna die.
Breaker,
Thanks,
breaker, we're all gonna die.
We found this guy. What the hell is the silver crown? Sorry, sapphire crown.
Are you actually asking?
Yes.
So,
Sapphire crown. Is it or silver or sapphire?
The sapphire crown.
Sapphire crown.
Wait, who are we talking to? The High Mage or something?
He's talking with the special earring to the High Mage.
So we'll say as you're taking a short rest, after about 20 minutes, you hear a voice in your mind. The sapphire crown is an ancient artifact of Zosmos, used to crown the next High Mage.
So do you guys have it?
No, it was lost 4 or 5 decades ago.
I was alive that long.
Good to know.
Now we know why the city's gonna burn.
Yay, burning.
They won't have any leadership.
Anarchy!
Well, no, it's a prime target.
It's not a bad idea, Anarchy.
Anarchy's always bad.
I said it's not a bad idea.
What are you looking for, Becca?
Okay,
What kind of stuff?
we found what's his bucket, the High Inquisitor, but they've been destroying his mind. He won't be the same.
An ancient artifact of who?
Zosmos. Zosmos is the country.
city.
Country.
No.
Automatically known as the capital of Zosmos.
I'm not doing this.
To
No.
crown the next High Mage.
Romanon is where the is the Crimson
Long
City?
dagger, but I wonder
Well, it's the
where
White
you
City with the
live.
Crimson Archive, yes.
Yes, it's a
City
crimson.
With the white
The
archive.
Crimson City.
White and red,
Taking you
white,
to
white,
a friend's house.
Like you? Once you're stabbed, that is.
No,
He's
Except
right
you're-
on the inside.
we agreed that I would take you to the house.
He's talking by sending.
You can't sit here, can you?
We can hear you.
We can hear you just fine.
We're all being quiet for once.
So we can hear your conversation.
Guys, put something over that and be quiet. So when he comes back, he thinks we're gone.
No, he'll know.
Guys, we
Yeah,
can
he'll-
mute ourselves.
Oh.
So?
Yeah, but it still shows the connection on the computer.
We could turn the computer off and recall it.
So-
Bye. Boop.
What are you guys doing?
Resting?
Okay, you're resting.
I'm sharpening my axes.
I am resting.
They don't need sharpening.
Mm.
Can I
Do I
copy?
have anything else I can sharpen?
Can I copy any spells?
There's
from God's
stones.
spellbook?
In here, I bet
I'm
you
gonna
know how to-
sharpen my arrows. Stop it.
Technically, you don't have a spell book, so no.
I
That's
do.
not how it
Oh no.
Work.
Never mind. Teach
If
me.
it was 2 wizards, yes. However, you are not a wizard, so the answer is no.
Right. But I am.
What if they
You're
want a
not a
mind
wizard either.
flayer?
Hmm?
What if they want a mind flayer to be the next High Mage?
That's what I was thinking, but I thought I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't say it. Because I decided not
I'm
to.
gonna
That's why.
bring over my little. Oh wait. Ooh, can I do this? No, I don't think I can without fire.
But
I will be right back.
why would they want that?
But
Derek,
But-
do you have any highlighters? I left mine at home.
there's one in the bucket over there.
You can reach in.
I forgot my highlighter and my pen.
I know.
Derek, you
That's
cold.
the jamboree.
I know.
No, he's mine.
How long has the crown been missing?
Yeah, she's never gonna say
Decades, like 2 decades, 3 decades.
4 or 5 is what she said.
So you guys heard my conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you all.
Why? Because we care about you?
No, it's not that. It's just okay. I'm gonna let you guys in on it. Actually, I'm gonna test you it.
Oh yeah, because you
I
don't want
this
YouTube to
long-
find
I don't
out?
want this area and be like, oh, that person did this.
Text it.
Okay. So what'd you guys like to do?
Where's my phone?
What should we do?
What should
I'm gonna pray.
No, you're not a cleric.
Wait. Let's make it more interesting. Who can create fire?
And who are you praying to?
I pull out my candles and make it into a pentagram, and I
Wait,
have
who have I
this
met?
person
I
sit in
have
the middle of
age
it.
for this.
Light the candles somewhere.
You've prayed to Alamat, I believe.
Yes.
You've prayed to
Meliodas.
the other guy who proclaimed himself to not be a god.
Pray to someone who you
I
haven't.
contacted Meliodas.
Did you? I don't think you did. I think
Somebody
you just
did.
thought it was Meliodas.
Somebody did.
Because I'm like 80% certain that it wasn't Meliodas.
I've
Yeah, we all
contacted
thought
the
it was
dragon.
Meliodas.
I did because I have no idea who Meliodas is.
Oh yeah, she wasn't here for that.
No, I wasn't.
Jeez, time really flies.
Let's try. Oh yeah, it was her character. It was Totoro, I believe. What was your character's name?
Paul.
Yes.
Sarah?
Was, not is.
Second, the first one knew that.
Selanior.
Selanior. Yeah, I got him.
Celianor.
Celianor.
Selianor.
I
Sorry.
contacted-
Selanior is a continent.
You're right. They're really close.
I'll contact him,
they
see
look
if he has anything to say, or can transfer the call.
Okay, so you will try to contact the god of love.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Lord of the Moon.
Oh, we did.
That's a-
Yes, technically there's plural on that, but
I'll try a new one.
okay.
I'm gonna contact a new person.
I'm gonna pull out my book of many notes. +1.
17. This is fun. I like this.
Of many
This was a
notes
good
+1.
idea. While y'all think of what to do, I'm a pray.
Because you all need
I'm just gonna
Jesus in
keep
your life.
resting, honestly. How
You
long do I
need
end up
Jesus.
resting for? Because I'm sitting here just going, I'm just resting.
We know you said that 5 times for the past 10 minutes.
It'll be about a half an hour.
I'm gonna play my flute while we do this.
Venetia, we know you're resting.
I'm
Please
just gonna lay
stop.
down with my head in her lap.
So, you hear a voice that you actually have heard before.
Okay.
Who are you truly?
I am, well, I guess I'm a half elf now. I'm a wood elf. My name is Nico.
Why are you telling this random person your information? This is like
Here's my social security number, here's my debit card.
I have nothing important to say.
And here's all of my
They'll have no
passwords.
power over me. Yeah, I'm just a normal guy trying to do what's good.
A normal ghoul. Normal
Shush.
ghoul.
Silence.
I will not be silent. This is my God-given right.
Where's the mute button?
And Nick,
Did you just push the mute button?
He literally just muted you.
how do you keep contacting me?
I would say.
Oh, are you the void guy?
No, it's the guy that's not a god.
Are you the void guy?
What voice?
Are you in a void right now?
Perhaps? Tis hard
Why
to
can't we
tell.
see? He has left the call.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it says.
Why did he leave the call?
Because Jonathan muted him.
I cannot be silenced! Mute. Yes, you can.
Andrew, I cast silence.
You don't know how many times I want to kill your character.
So many times. And then you lost the chance.
Okay.
Wait, turn up the brightness right now.
Okay, so
They can see Becca's.
I
they can see, Victoria's
I'm just a
tail.
normal guy. You're that guy who I contacted who is not a god, right?
I do not profess to be divine.
You may not profess to be, but are you though?
But then I'm
I
gonna
don't
he's gonna hide
believe
here.
so.
You want to come over?
I'm fine.
Is your name? Who are we looking for? The overseer?
Vatir? High Inquisitor Vatir?
Are you Vatir?
No, that's not
No.
the tier.
Maybe it is.
I am known as Kavor.
Kavor?
Someone write that down.
running at me trying to get me where I'm going.
Guys, we need to go TP. The house his brother's at. Are you down?
I'm probably down.
Oh, I'm not getting arrested today.
We're only arrested if we get caught.
This is on YouTube. We'll get caught.
How many viewers do we have, Derek?
How many viewers in the area do we
34.
have?
We have 0.
34!
No, no,
We
no.
lost one?
We have 0 viewers.
We lost 2 and then we gained 1.
34!
Yeah, I'm sorry. Some people apparently do not understand. Okay, staying followed.
How long was
That's my
Critical
guess.
Role a thing before they got like really big?
It was pretty much instant because they started on a popular YouTube channel. I mean Twitch channel. So they kind of got a free pass.
Freaking
Multi-pass.
Multipass. I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
It's like, well, perhaps we will meet soon.
Maybe.
You don't need to. Oh, no.
Do you have any idea where we could find this guy I just said about? Do you have any information on him? Do you know of him?
Yes.
Where can we find him?
Everything
Follow the river. Eventually you'll make it.
Alrighty. Downstream or upstream?
There is only one way.
Upstream!
I
There-
can guess this will walk on
A
water.
river goes.
Water walk.
I'm gonna get philosophical here for a second. A
I'm
river
trying myself.
goes in 2 directions. One's just harder to travel.
None of you have water walk.
Shush. Which direction? Downstream or upstream?
The only way you can go.
We can walk both ways.
Can you?
I guess not, apparently. Thank you for your time. Your name is, thank you for your time. Where's...
That's his name.
Your name is thank you for your time.
No, it
Kavor.
says no.
Thank you. Maybe we'll meet soon, maybe not. It all depends. Bye. Thank you. And I say, guys, we need to go follow the river. I got some information from this guy, Kavor.
Were you praying again?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Jonathan.
Why would I not?
Okay.
Lean Christian, where's Christian?
So you're going downstream or upstream?
No, I'm not like that.
You guys going downstream or upstream?
We're finding the way that we can go.
Downstream.
Are you going downstream or are you going
Can I roll a
upstream?
survival check on the
Which
path?
direction did he seem to come from?
He appeared
Not applicable.
and then he vanished.
He didn't appear, I just prayed to him. I didn't see him.
No, we're talking about that, Mike. Oh.
Mind Flayer cast invisibility on itself, you have no idea.
Yeah, but there's still footprints, isn't there?
You're
I thought
talking
they
about a
floated.
Mind Flayer.
Do they float?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes, they levitate.
Okay,
Um,
so
Well, that sucks.
we find the only way that we can go.
Dude, your thing
Are
is
you
going
going
crazy.
upstream or are you going downstream?
We're going downstream.
Upstream is to the place where we came from, so let's go downstream.
Christian,
Okay, let's take
come
the water.
back so that he knows
No,
what's
we're
going
not going in
on.
that water yet.
I just
You-
got dry.
So you go downstream. Can I get a marching order?
What?
I'll go in front.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh yay.
Are
I'm
you
good at
in
that.
front usually?
So you travel for about 20 minutes.
That's a 9.
So
I try whatever check he just tried.
you don't notice that the ground in front of you stops.
Do I notice with passive perception?
Ah,
that-
cold! Guys, stop!
And you keep going.
Can I catch him?
Roll an athletics check.
Do I notice the ground?
Wait,
with
he's
passive
back.
perception of 20.
23.
So you managed to catch,
By like his.
I would say the back of his robes, but that's not
I grab
applicable.
his shoulder.
You grab him by the hair.
I
Grab
thought my
the
hair burned off.
You have like half your hair left.
Hello.
I'm Skrillex.
So you grab him by what's
can you
left
hear
of his
us?
hair, and you just yank him back onto land.
Christian, can you hear us?
Christian, Kirsten! It's Kirsten.
I will curse his tongue.
Let's try that. Does that? No,
That's muting.
not-
Can you hear us?
Christian!
Christian!
Vishgar the Mighty. I'm just kidding.
Christian, no!
Vishgar
left
the
the
Mighty
call!
has left the call.
He says no. He can't hear us.
Let's try again.
Oh, can you hear us now?
I use a ticket of scroll of telescription to send a message.
Christian! Guys, are we muted?
There's a chance we have to leave.
Christian! Blame Jonathan.
I blame Jonathan.
Hey!
It's like, I start the motion, I second the motion.
Overruled!
It's so rude. Okay,
Can you hear us?
so yeah,
Restart the call, guys.
they just did.
Where did the box of
So what would
crumbly
you all like to do
go?
while we try to get
No.
Did you-
Kirsten back?
Hey! You took the entire box?
Yeah. There wasn't enough room on the table for it to go anywhere good.
What would you all like to do?
What is good and what is
I would
So-
to sort out the technical difficulties with Christian
Can
before
you
I
pass
try
me a
to.
laptop? And
Let's
I can
take a
sell-
break.
Multitasking is.
Can you pass me a laptop?
To be fair, it's not a bad time to take a break.
Let me just play with it.
But
We'll see you in a few minutes, guys!
Are we really gonna take a break due to technical difficulties though?
yes.
Okay. I guess we're taking a break due to technical difficulties.
Da-da-da-da.
All next time.
I think.
You know
can
the
you hear us?
screen, the
No.
technical difficulties.
With the Indian on it.
Wait, what?
Hello and welcome back to Critical 20 Day. That camera's not even remotely pointing at me.
Probably should have waited for him to finish blowing his nose.
So we are back today
After
Well,
technical difficulties.
after technical difficulties and Christian muting himself.
Whose knife is this?
Which knife? I thought that was yours. Is that
This knife?
Mine's right here.
Ow.
This knife?
It's sharp.
Look, I have a knife. I got it at the ocean.
What the heck
See,
is
it's a-
wrong with
see,
it?
it's a
Why
pretty
was it like
knife.
that?
Is it here?
It's a pretty knife. See?
Oh, there was just
'Kay.
another blade directly
So,
under it.
Are you guys going to play D&D or are you going to talk about knives?
Let's play
I just
D&D,
wanted to
guys.
get some chapstick.
Let's
Is
play
for-
D&D.
Okay.
I just wanted chapstick, bro.
Okay, so I'm going to get the music as you guys tell me what you want to do. Hopefully.
Well,
Hey, remind me where we are.
we are in the Underdark. We are basically the Mind Flayer disappeared.
And we're just
You're
exploring.
just resting to take this moment.
You almost fell off a cliff.
Yes,
Okay.
we almost fell off a cliff. Correction, he almost fell off a cliff.
Oh, I already know that. I already know how to tell if I'm ill. I just can't because I feel off.
How to tell what?
It says cantrips you may test your physical state for illness. I'm like, I just know because my body says, hey, something's wrong. I don't know what it is yet, but I don't feel right.
So that's all based on the idea that there is like,
Why is it any of?
isn't it candy? That's the name of the.
Why is the crown chakra first?
What are you guys doing?
I'm
What are we
upping my
doing?
health
We're-
so I don't just die.
We're traveling the other direction.
In case you start going upstream.
Yeah, the only way we can go.
Upriver.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll explain more to you after if you want.
okay.
So, you make your way upriver for what is probably close to 6 hours of walking. And it's steadily going up.
By workout.
Work those thighs.
Also calves and legs, but
Yes.
So, after 6 uneventful hours of being splashed by icy cold water,
I still don't have a shirt.
you still don't have a shirt,
But
which
I
makes
don't
it even
care.
worse.
I'm here with.
Are you like really ripped?
I'm like Bruce Lee.
I don't know what Bruce Lee's chest looks like. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
What is your strength?
Okay.
Because
so
that
you
would be
are really
determined
ripped
by
then?
strength.
Not huge, but toned.
That would probably still be determined mostly
Okay.
by strength.
So you may have noticed me like kind of checking you out because I've never seen anything like that before.
Where's? It's okay. That's fine. It's.
The like 12-year-old girls checking out the 130-year-old guy.
Hey, that's actually not that old. As far
He
as
just doesn't care. He goes, oh look, no shirt, no shirt. It's not the
Where?
first shirtless guy she's seen.
Just you have a phone, right?
Don't ask how
Okay,
that would
wait.
happen.
In real life, would you care if you saw a shirtless guy that was like really?
Well, but in real life and in the time where this campaign is set is very different.
That's true. 'Cause
Okay,
me,
so
like, I would try and ignore it, but at the same time, as a woman, it would be very difficult.
you have a
Probably
phone,
look for
right?
A little bit, and then
Wait.
I look away and just.
Ammon's computer's open. I can use this because I am invasive like that. I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Christian is
Shut
hiding.
up, phone.
Bye, Kristen.
I was watching you hide. So,
What's going on?
so after 6 hours of traveling up this river,
Mm-hmm. Are we like freezing
the cavern
cold, or-
eventually expands, yes. So, the tunnel eventually extends into more of a cavern.
Is it full of water or is it dry?
There's at least some dry parts in front of you. You're not sure about the rest of the cavern.
Okay, so
I'm
kind of
gonna-
like traveling the muddy river, except the water's a lot warmer.
Yeah, and you're walking on stone.
Okay.
Victoria. Over here. There's Bruce. Wait, just a sec.
Bruce Lee is Asian.
Oh!
So, are we playing D&D or are we looking at pictures of Bruce Lee?
Shush.
They're looking at Bruce Lee.
That rhymed.
Okay,
I'm
no,
gonna
wait,
kill
is Bruce
myself
Lee the
now.
guy that everyone thinks is like no, that's Chuck Norris. Okay, I'm thinking of Chuck Norris.
Give you the
my
job.
gosh. You.
Just kidding.
Okay. Anyway. Or
How about
Frank.
let's get back to D&D?
Schwarzenegger.
You don't like that? Okay, yeah, no, I'm like really confused because I didn't know people could look like that.
Yeah.
Like-
I look.
I'm
Me-
muscly because I've lived out in the wild, but I'm not that. toned.
Nico probably isn't that toned.
Yes, I am.
What is your dexterity?
My dexterity is 20.
What is your strength? Because it'd be a
My strength is
combination
12.
of the two. So you're a little bit toned, but not as toned as Bruce Lee.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
He uses the spell disguise self to make himself look as toned as Bruce Lee.
That's pretty much
Okay,
it.
well, I would say dexterity counts for toning and strength counts for muscle size. So
Yeah.
he's probably extremely toned, but he doesn't have a ton of muscle. So
Yeah.
what muscle he does have is very toned. Does that make sense?
Are we playing D&D or are we talking about muscles?
Both.
Never mind. Let's play D&D. Okay.
I
That
look
makes
like
sense.
Come on,
Bruce Lee,
guys.
but I am not
Basically,
as
strength would be
strong
bulky,
as Arnold
Dexterity would be
Schwarzenegger.
tone. So he would
Not
probably-
necessarily.
Strength is like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay,
and
we're done with
dexterity
this
is
conversation.
Bruce Lee. I look like Bruce Lee or Frank Madonna. That's what I
We're
look
done
like.
with this conversation.
So yeah. Are you asking questions or are you just staring? Because Nico's gonna be glancing at you every once in a while, like, okay.
I'm trying to. I don't even know what to ask. So just don't even worry about it.
Oh, hey, look, my mouse is up there. Why
Okay.
not? It's me.
Why is it on my battle map?
I don't
Who
know.
would do this?
We would do this.
Why do you keep
What kind of monster would
staring
put
at me?
a mouse
I know not.
on my battle map?
I know not.
Sarah, why do you keep staring at me?
I don't even know how.
Articulate?
You look different than me. I knew
Well,
that
boys ain't.
I knew that boys were flat and girls were not, but that's different than I expected.
Well, I am pretty different. Most people don't do the things that I do. Derek's upset.
Is it because you're a no?
No. It's not the race that's it's the martial arts that are... The training I do, the training you see me
She's
do,
only
like
half
every
health.
morning I do training, that makes me look like this. It gets rid of body fat, like you've killed an animal, you know what fat is. It gets rid of that, so it only shows the muscles.
I don't want to do that training.
Well, you don't have to. But if you want to look like this, there's diet and exercise that you have to do.
Enough with the muscle talking. Let's get on it.
We're still walking.
No, you came into a cavern.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast
If you weren't
dancing
listening,
lights.
if you weren't looking at pictures of Bruce Lee, you would have heard me.
I
Can
heard.
we take a rest? It's been like 9 hours at this point. 9.5 hours.
It's been 8 hours.
Well, it was a 3-hour fall down. And then...
You took a long rest at the bottom.
We did?
No, we didn't.
Oh
because
no,
we
you
hit the
didn't.
water.
You took a long rest at the top.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
been like 9.5 hours.
It's been 11 hours.
It's been 11 hours.
It's time for sleep.
Let's do sleep.
So let's find some dry ground and...
We should do
Rest.
watches because
Medication time. I'll take a watch.
We need to go get that rested.
What time is it? It's medication.
Adventure time.
It's medication time.
4:30. There's actually a song that goes, "What time is it?" 4:30. You know, and it just repeats over and over. It's horrible.
Why does that remind
Someone's
me of James
drunk.
Brown?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
let's take watches.
so who's taking which watch? Which watch is which? You're taking the number 1.
I will take 3.
Based on the rules of exhaustion, take 2 then. Would you get a level of exhaustion if you took first watch?
No, because it's such in a way that you still get an 8-hour rest. You just take 3 hours. Technically, you still get 8 hours of sleep, or
Okay.
6 to 8 hours, because you only need 6 to 8.
I thought you still got a level of exhaustion if you were up for longer than like a certain period of time.
24 hours.
Oh, okay. Then we're cool.
Okay. So, you all let sleep take you. Your forms
Does it get
do
cold?
not shift.
His name is Oscar.
Oscar.
Let's see. So, Jonathan.
Hi. I know what you're gonna ask, and I'll do the thing.
So you hear a voice in your mind.
Hello.
And so you continue.
Oh, you're the mind
Yeah,
flayer.
but it's a
Is
cow
anyone
in
need
there.
healing yet?
Nope, we decided to take a rest.
Did anyone sell me to the devil?
No.
Yes,
That's happened.
No, but Sarah was checking me out.
that actually has happened.
Okay, here it is.
They have sold me to the devil.
I did.
Wait,
Yes,
I
I'll-
just realized I have druidcraft. I could light a small fire.
Not without fuel, you can't.
That guy.
They have dry wood.
They do?
We do?
The torches. They're wood.
They're not dry.
You're going to
Hers
burn.
are.
You're going to burn my
Do
torches.
you guys have create and destroy water?
Do I?
I don't think so.
You're all literally soaked.
Can I use alchemy and turn the water into
I do.
hydrogen gas?
No. You are not the Full Metal Alchemist.
I am
Thank you.
that guy.
I love that
Thank
show.
you.
So the
cute,
things
and
that-
I'm
Now
so
you've
excited.
seen it.
Of course.
And he
Happy
even has
now.
an awkward
It's
I've
so
actually
good.
known about it for
So the
years.
things that happened, we were walking down the
Never
hallway, and
You're right.
Sarah asked why I look the way I do.
And I
She-
may have mentioned something about how girls are flat and guys are flat and
Girls are
not.
flat and guys are not.
Whoa!
You're different
That's not
because
totally.
You're round.
not curvy.
You're
just,
like a pumpkin.
you're just round. Yeah. So, and she didn't know who Bruce Lee was.
Who's Bruce Lee?
I was
I'm kidding.
my
It's
elbow.
just the name that I've heard, and I've only ever been told that he's awesome, and I don't know
Hey,
anything
I
about
do
him.
have create or
Basically,
destroy water.
think of
I
Chuck
just have to
Norris,
during
but
the
he
long
can
rest
actually do
prepare.
the stuff.
Yeah,
he
you
does in
can
the
destroy
movies.
like 5 gallons of
Can actually do
water.
the stuff he does in the movies.
I can also give
Or it's like
so
30
I
gallons
can
of water.
walk on water because,
Basically,
you know,
it's
Yeah.
I
it's
should probably
a
have
martial
those
arts
right now.
expert,
Bruce Lee shows up on.
and that's Bruce Lee.
Karate Kid, right?
Did you just take Victoria?
No,
how many
he does
spells do you
not.
have prepared?
I have 1, 2,
Sorry,
3,
see.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, you have a couple.
Wait.
Let me make sure I've
Here,
actually seen
wisdom
this.
modifier plus level.
It's
So you're
confusing
level
to me.
5.
How?
My wisdom modifier.
Right, people in this group
Five?
don't know
That's
who
four.
Bruce Lee is.
I
Don't just automatically know what he looks
4
like.
plus my level.
I have a thing in my head. I just gotta make sure
Which
that
is
it's him.
9.
I'm just
He's
making sure you have
Asian.
as many spells as you can.
Understood that part completely.
Okay. So,
But I used to know who.
so you all take a long rest.
That is a big ass
So,
sword.
Jonathan.
Hi.
Derek, that sword is as long as like up to your.
It is not a seal. It's technically a one-handed sword used by Elendil the Tall. Tall among the Numenorians, who are already tall.
Yeah, you
Like the Vikings, Norsemen. A tall Viking, which is like extra tall.
You wouldn't be
More or
able.
less.
You wouldn't be able to wield that.
One-handed, not effectively. Two-handed, yes.
This is it.
Derek's
is
a
the
short
grip nice for
It,
Norseman.
two-handed?
it counts as a bastard sword.
Yeah. Is it nice for two-handed?
Not terribly, but
The bastard sword? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
It
what
just seemed long to me.
That's what.
that's what a bastard sword is.
I thought
Yeah.
a bastard sword was somewhere in between a short sword and a long sword, and that's
No.
why
No,
I
it's
called it
actually
a sword.
bigger than a long sword.
Are you
It's,
guys
it's
saying
between a
master
long sword and a
sword?
great sword. Or a broadsword, depending on...
but it's one-handed.
And Victoria, you
Bastard
Well,
sword.
no, a bastard sword is
Master
one and a half
sword or
handed.
bastard sword?
Bastard.
Master sword.
Master sword!
It's a one and a half handed sword. You can wield it one or two-handed.
I love those. That's
Definition
my
of a
favorite.
bastard sword.
Okay,
Why
so
Don't
I
feel
prefer
bad
them.
swearing because it's the
So-
name of the sword.
Do you know why?
So Nico hears voices
Not exactly.
while he's on watch.
Yes, and I talk to the voices because
What do you say to the voices?
I said hello.
Wake me up!
I said you're the mind flare, aren't you?
Can I hear this?
We're asleep.
Can I
just give us a straight
No,
answer?
you can't hear this. It's telepathic.
We've had to deal with curveball people all the time, and I would like a straight answer. Yes or no? You are one of the mind flares.
Crushing damage is a thing?
I am one.
All right, thank you. That's easier.
Crushing
Are
damage.
you talking about?
Yes, I am. Why would I
Technically,
not?
technically, it's telepathic communication to a mind flayer.
Fine.
You can talk out loud if you really want to.
Do it so we can wake up.
No, I want to sleep.
I kick, not hard. I tap him with my foot.
Whack!
I'm awake.
10 points of blows in your nose. Just kidding.
You have a bruised rib.
Oh dang.
Just kidding.
Aw, damn!
What?
Oh, I don't know.
So,
Ah! What's wrong? Nothing.
I just felt like swearing for some reason.
so
I kicked him. He should be awake.
you got kicked in the side.
I'm awake.
I point at my head
Oh great.
and then make a fire symbol. Mind flare.
It's the sign for fire, bro.
It really is.
Mind flayer, not flare.
Mind flare.
They're mind flayers now.
Okay.
That's
take-
what I thought you were saying the entire
Mind.
time.
You take 37 points of fire damage because there's a flare in your mind.
Solar flare.
Okay, so
I cast. If I were to cast 8 on the party, would they wake up?
Symphony?
I should stop eating this.
I'm gonna start nudging like Victoria's
There's another
character.
in my
Sorry,
Magic
nudging
6, there's a very nice spell called Awaken.
Using. That's for awakening trees and crap.
In my Magic, it's Wake up, everyone!
Oh.
It's also called talking loudly.
It's called Awaken. It goes, and everyone's awake. Okay, that's besides the point, though.
Okay, what do you want? No, Nico wouldn't be that confrontational. He's positive, passive, and encouraging type person.
What will you give me?
I personally
could
don't
not
have much.
Get to this one you seek.
I personally don't have much with me. I'm just everything you see is what I have.
Your minds would be torn from your skulls, and the
I prefer
memories
to
would
use
be
that.
savored by my people.
I prefer to have that inside my... I preferred my brain to stay inside my skull.
Can I agree to have amnesia?
I'll give my use of language.
No.
Not
no.
again.
No.
No, my character literally doesn't care. Like,
We do, because we want to be able to speak to you. It took me and Becca so freaking long to teach you English. Do not get rid of your language skills. Sorry.
never mind.
Technically, you're not awake, so.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh no.
I'm
My-
asleep.
My character's nudging her character. No, her character's not very reasonable.
You can nudge Godric.
Take this one!
No!
His mind is great.
Wait, take who? Wait, are you trying to offer me up a freaking sacrifice? I was
It wasn't all of us, it was just Jonathan.
I was joking as well.
This is what you get for not paying attention.
Don't do that.
Though to be fair, you can't really hear me, so.
I don't have much rather than what's on me. Why don't you talk to that guy? I point to the demon man.
And this mind flayer actually does kind of walk close enough so you guys can actually see him with your dark vision.
I'm asleep.
You're asleep. You're dreaming of unicorns jumping on rainbows. On
no, I'm
rainbows.
thinking of running through a field.
Because
With
that's-
unicorns jumping on rainbows.
We have to do what makes Appa most comfortable, and we can't go underground. We're flying. Gets attacked by Fire Nation. Okay, underground death cave it is. Here we go.
Okay, what is the price of this man?
Price. What did you think?
How many memories do you want?
Memories do not
No,
work that way.
I make sleep early.
Then what do you
One of my
want?
computer.
What?
So I need to like turn off all my computers just to make it a little faster.
Oh,
What do you say?
he'll have to leave early, pretty much.
Okay.
Then what do you want?
What do you have to offer?
That's not what I asked.
That kind of question is only asked by the kind of person that doesn't know what they want.
Yeah.
What?
Says
I'm
Sarah.
surprisingly insightful.
Says
can-
the sleeping girl.
You can take my hellish magic,
This sounds like a bad plan.
my knowledge of my hellish magic. Sound like a fair trade.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not
You
good
have
enough.
hellish magic?
I only got a 10.
Known as Infernal Legacy.
Oh, I'll have to give it my fire resistance. No, I won't. That's my skin.
What's my skin?
Here, take my spin. Let me just... Here.
They are called mind flayers.
Not skin flayers.
Well, I was referring to the flayers
Is it
part.
filleters or flayers?
Flay.
Flay.
Both. They
Show me
fillet
the
you.
picture.
Fillet.
Just put like a sticky note over the stats or something.
Sticky notes aren't that big.
We have many sticky notes, Derek. Many. I missed.
Andrew, the mind flayer take power away from you?
I don't know what the mind flayer's doing. Then bring him. I showed you my part of the bargain. Where's yours? Once he shows him, if there's not more than one, let's kill him and get out of here.
I'm
They'll
asleep.
know.
I'm asleep.
Dang it. Never mind.
She's sleeping.
I'm asleep.
I'll give up my only damage doing spell. As a 5th level character.
Hellish Rebuke.
What?
Hellish Rebuke and Burning Hands. That's all I've got.
And darkness. Well, hellish thaumaturgy, hellish rebuke, and darkness.
I don't have Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy is part of your infernal legacy as a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Do you like those spells?
I used them to massacre people back when we were killing the bandits.
So those are your only damaging spells.
Yes.
As a character.
But you saw how much life I could give Nico.
Yes. No.
This
I
sounds
wasn't
like
here.
a bad
But-
plan.
You gave
We
him
are
lots
going
of
to have to
weapons.
spend our sessions defending you.
I'm sitting in the back the entire time. What do you mean defending me?
Archers and magic casters.
Yeah.
And anyone that wants to sneak around, anyone that says that guy's sitting in the back not doing anything, he must be the leader. Let's kill him.
Rogue. A rogue sneaks up
Rogue,
and kills
yeah.
you.
Okay.
With a stabby knife.
Next level will get some damaging spells. Whatever.
So,
Stabby knife.
the Mind Flayer just kind of watches you and raises its hand, and there's an arcane flash.
Boof.
And I no longer have those abilities.
No.
You
And
no longer have your skin.
actually, no.
Oh, dang.
Someone appears right next to him.
Oh, yay, there's a person. Is it a human person?
Not
Human
Human.
man.
As in our man.
you. Don't know. You've never seen the High Inquisitor.
What race is that city?
I would think that she would have at least.
Yes.
What?
He's met him.
What?
Does Christian,
Has he met the High Inquisitor?
have you met the High
Well, if his
Inquisitor?
dad instantly became the next one, I feeling
He's
like
not the High Inquisitor.
Yeah, but wasn't
You
his
would have
dad
at
a
least seen him through
servant?
school, right?
No.
No.
His
who
dad has no relation to the High Inquisitor.
Okay.
Well, he's been
Um,
at school for a while. Wouldn't he have seen him at least?
The High Inquisitor is not at the school.
At the very least,
He's the master
High
of
Mage
law.
would have told us what race he is.
He's High Elf.
Okay. He's high in every way.
He is superior in every way.
Mary Poppins.
No.
Yes.
yeah.
Star Trek.
Oh, they're like sandwich cookies.
'Kay.
Sandwich cookies.
So. He says, so, do we have a deal?
Just
Hey guys.
Bye, Christian.
Don't die or do drugs.
anything else is fine.
Hey, I can see myself. Hi, myself! He couldn't have seen any of you. You could only see me.
Does that make you feel better?
I don't know. He had a great view of that cup of pens, though.
Hey, you can exit out now.
Ammon, why did you? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. So, do we have a deal?
Sure.
Yay! I can go fix my face now.
Actually, I'm asleep. I can't say anything.
And the Mind Flayer starts to walk towards you.
Sleep talking.
Well, glide towards you, because they don't walk.
I'm gonna kill him!
You said you want. I really just want to be like, you said you wanted my hellish magic.
What, you're gonna cast darkness on him?
No, burning hands.
Burning Hands, you don't get that with your Infernal Legacy.
What?
You get Darkness, Hellish Rebuke, and Thaumaturgy.
Are you sure it's not something else?
Yep.
Because it's burning hand, vicious mockery, and charm person that I've written down. Is
Those-
it in this?
those are
Is
not
it
what
in?
you
Is
get.
it in this different tiefling? Because I also have wings.
The alternate Tiefling rules might be different.
Alternate Tiefling. It sounds like a band name.
Ugh. Which
Need
way
to
is
do more
it?
cardio. Even though cardio is
Tiefling variants. Yes, you have Devil's Tongue instead. Never mind. So you have Vicious Mockery, Charm Person, and Enthrall. You do not have Burning Hands. Oh wait, yes you do. That's your Hellfire. But technically, isn't that part of your Hell Demon magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd lose it.
Yeah. So, he walks up to you, reaches a hand out, and places it on your forehead?
he's gonna take
You
your.
guys have like horns, right?
Yeah, you have horns. They're not on your forehead.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a flash of arcane magic,
He's taking your third eye.
and the Mind Flayer disappears.
Bye then. See you never, hopefully.
Does the flash wake me up? Some people
No,
are like
it's
sensitive
like-
in their sleep.
That's me.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
my
somebody
dad.
sparked a lighter on his forehead.
Me, I usually sleep through anything, but
So, and you see who is presumably Batu just collapse to the ground.
did you say who is presumably butter?
Butter.
But
Get butter out of that!
It's butter, guys.
presumably butter.
Look, it's butter.
What is that, margarine? It's presumably butter.
Hey, margarine? You're presumably
It's
butter.
90% paint.
And 10% insoluble fiber.
Mm-hmm. Margarine is evil.
Okay, so
It's the anti-bacon.
There's crunching all around me.
snap, crack,
I will
pop, Rice
hurt you.
Krispies. Okay, so what do you guys do?
I break up
Be
their
glad your
fight.
face wasn't reachable.
Oh, slap!
What are you guys doing?
I'm asleep.
You are still asleep, and Ammon is still asleep.
I'm not asleep.
He's listening to music.
I pick
I'm
up the
in a
sleeping one.
trance.
You're trancing. So actually, you're semi-conscious, but
I pick up
I'm
the
listening
sleeping
to
one.
this, but I heard it. I just don't
I pick up the sleeping one and then drop it.
Me?
No,
Why
I
did-
just pick you
you
up
said it.
Why are we picking me up?
to wake you up.
Good sir.
So
What?
Just tap.
you feel yourself come to consciousness as you're being lifted up, and then dropped.
I don't actually drop her.
Okay, so you feel yourself come to consciousness as you lift it up.
We have a person, new person. We got the person.
I want to go back to sleep.
We have to get back to the surface
Clearly
now.
not a
I
morning
want to
person.
sleep.
Wait, did we find him?
Yes. Well, we got him. We did not find him. He was given to us. But we have him now, so actually
Why
we
was
don't.
he given
We
to
aren't
us?
sure. We should kick him, wake him up, and ask him what his name
No!
He has,
Can
he
I
has one
still
health point, you
sleep?
deal 1 point of damage and kill him.
is. You wake him up, ask him what his name is.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if he's breathing and conscious?
Yes, you can.
Breathing starts in the feet, right? Nat 1.
Mm-mm. Not quite.
Oh, breathing starts in the kidneys.
10.
His kidneys are moving. Magic kidneys.
So he does appear to be breathing. They're a little bit shallower than normal breaths, but
Is
He
he
is
full
breathing.
of water?
I
It's-
use
it's
cure
hard.
wounds.
it's hard to tell much as there's not much light and you're trying to do it in
I'm gonna
dim.
cast daylight.
I just gave him 58 points of health.
That's a lot.
That's probably more than his maximum. Actually, no, that might be less than his maximum. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be more than his maximum.
Wait, so I
So-
didn't need to cast daylight?
Mm,
Everyone's awake!
Awakeness. Awakeness is good.
so, as you cast daylight,
There are
You all-
monsters everywhere.
you all notice that, first off, he is completely nude, and second off, how to say this?
Before Sarah can see,
No, I'm just standing
Let's
I jump on top of him.
let's
before
put it.
Sarah can
no,
see.
no, I'm not done. And also, let's say it this way: there is a scar where his manhood should be.
Ah!
Can Greater Restoration fix that?
No, it had to be regeneration.
Can Regeneration fix his penis?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Well, regeneration.
Magical penis.
Ah! Regeneration for his.
That could be a joke for the whole marriage.
I want a husband with one of those.
Too bad you got stuck with Andrew.
Okay. So, regeneration for his dangly parts and regeneration for my face. Is that the plan?
Regeneration for his back.
Ammon's back.
And Ammon's back, unless he doesn't care. Ammon! Do you want your back healed? Or do
Do I want an awesome scar?
Okay,
Big scar.
Or do I want...
like
That
mine.
story is to tell right there.
Except for mine.
I can make up.
tiny.
Hey, do you want to see my scar? It's up shirt.
That'd get him kicked out of society really
The
quickly.
shirtless bard.
Okay, what's the guy's name again?
High
What tier?
Inquisitor.
Vatir, how do you spell that?
VATIR. What tier?
Nah, I think I want to regenerate. I wouldn't get there.
Good luck paying for them in your regenerations.
We only want one.
But what about this guy with his...
He can pay for his own. He's the High Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's wake him up and show him.
No! Think about how much pain he's in. His manhood is gone.
Wait, is it... Is it like a full... What's the word that when for, you know, basically...
Eunuch.
No.
Yeah.
Eunuch is just testicles, actually. Is it just his penis or everything?
Okay, ball sack, penis. Is it just the ball sack, just the penis, or both?
Pretty much both.
Okay.
So what is a total... Forgot the word.
Removal.
Vasectomy.
No, that's just removing the
What is it?
testicles.
Nah, it's just
Whatever the terminology is.
The
We're
opposite
having a
of
medical discussion in D&D because we can. This is a risky thing to look up.
Yeah, don't Google image this.
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson. Warning! Warning! Warning!
What's your dad
I
say?
have really long arms, I just noticed in this video.
Acid I need her to ride home.
I have very long arms.
My arms are longer.
I look like an orangutan.
My arms are, can take up the entire screen.
That's because of perspective.
Wait, which arm is that? That's his arm.
Okay, how about
Let's go to the surface.
Yes, why don't we get something on the poor man first?
Oh! So if you remove just a penis, it's called a penectomy, but if it is everything, it is called emasculation.
That makes sense.
That's sad.
So,
Where do they do this
demasculating
at?
someone is literally what the definition of that word means. If you break down the word, that's what it means. Demasculating someone.
Emasculation.
Demanning them.
There is no D in that word.
Emasculation is is a Latin abbreviation for not.
So what'd you guys like to do?
To the surface!
Okay.
I took advantage.
Do we have something for the poor man?
I don't have any extra clothes.
I do.
I got mine burned when
I
I
got
was...
extra clothes. That reminds me. My clothes are burnt, I think.
You can have
Yeah,
my,
along the back.
you can have my jacket.
Okay, so let's see here.
And my shirt.
A noble
Your jacket?
costume, I have merchant
Sorry, you can have my shirt.
This guy's
We're taking turns being shirtless.
Use your magic.
Travel.
Clothes beam!
Unless someone has mending, nothing's happening.
I have
ending.
bending.
I thought I'd bring it up just in
Okay,
case.
so just... I don't want to be going into details here, but we kind of need to. Is it more of like... Is it like an actual fully healed scar, or is it...
Is
like,
it magically healed or
has-
was it burned off?
Or does it like still have like stitches in it and stuff?
It's a fairly fresh scar.
What's creepy
So,
is...
like,
I'm
Stabby?
carrying him.
More so,
What's
yeah.
weird is
Basically,
all
can
of
we
us
tell
are
a
envisioning
timeline?
this.
Not me.
Not really.
Okay, that's
You
okay.
can't help
Can
but
I
use...
use-
You don't have
you-
enough
you
understanding
can't
of
not.
medicine.
Can I use? Okay, I have an understanding of medicine. Can you use cure wounds to make it a scar?
Run.
Yes.
No!
I do that as a
Probably
second.
what
Wow.
would have happened when you gave him 58 health points.
Dragon will
So
do
now
what
it's a
Dragon
scar.
wants to do. No, what Dragon wants to do.
So
Dragon.
he won't be in pain. We
Do
can make
nothing.
him up.
Oh, but
All of a sudden, you were attacked by a black dragon.
no.
I punch it in the solar plexus.
No! Wait.
I ride it.
Wait, I have an idea.
In what way?
Both.
Ah!
Dragon. Dragon, I want you to do something.
So,
I go to the surface with the dude.
for
Just
sake
talk
of
about
brevity, we will say you get to the surface. You fly people up and down the great big shaft.
Yay.
Can I just climb up it?
Dang it!
Stop it, Jonathan.
I'm trying to stop! I can't not!
You need an 8th chakra. Getting rid of dirty thoughts.
Clearly, you have not let go
3rd
of all
chakra,
the
purity.
Wow.
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 Actually, technically, there is a chakra down
Here,
there.
the Becca.
There is a chakra of
Here,
purity.
the Almighty Dragon Becca.
That's so earth. Water.
Seiko?
Yeah.
Okay, so for sake of brevity,
It's too
you all
hard.
make it back to the
Cannot.
surface.
Hormones, man. Hormones. They get in the way of everything.
My chakras are blocked by hormones. I cannot.
So, you make your way to the surface. There's usually a few guards in the room that you return to when you teleport back. There's no one there.
Why is there
Are we
no
stuck?
feeling about this?
No. No, like at the little keep that defends the circle, there's still guards. But on the other side of the circle, after teleporting, there's no guards, and there usually is.
Why do I have a bad feeling about all this?
Is there any blood?
There is not any blood.
Is there any weapons?
No.
Is there any swords?
Sword is a weapon.
That falls under the category.
I was seeing if you were paying attention.
I was,
Oh yeah.
and I was
I
thinking that as
exit
I
the
said it.
building and go find a cleric because I need my face fixed.
So as you exit the building, you can see guards running, I believe, southeast.
Is anything on fire?
There is no visible smoke.
Do we see anything big?
We don't need to see.
I
smoke.
run east.
And south? Or just
Yeah,
east?
but you need to. Is he in condition to run as well? Did
No.
we get him clothes? Is he naked?
Yes. It doesn't really matter since it's missing, so Sarah won't be freaked out because it's gone. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna give him my green
If
cloak.
I were having it missing,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she'd be freaking
Because I
out.
do have a green cloak.
Well, that's because she's your wife.
Not yet.
Oh,
Wait, you two are gonna get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you not know that?
I'm genuinely
Well, no,
surprised
no, no,
that you
just
didn't
say-
know that.
I thought you guys said that was gonna happen considering her age and your age.
Oh, I turn 18, and that day we're
Oh
getting
no,
married.
no, no, sorry, I was thinking. No, in real life I know that.
In character, that would be
oh
awkward.
my god.
Okay, I'm running to
The
help the soldiers.
miscommunication is
Who is
real.
coming with me? We're leaving the naked man here.
He's in a cloak.
Naked man here. Have you seen
There's-
strippers?
I have not.
Good.
Good.
I will come with because I don't know anything else to do. And I don't want to stay with the naked man.
Are we just gonna leave him here without protection?
Guard, come here.
In the Great Tower of Vortinar, where he technically lives.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll leave him here.
Someone should tell a guard that the hiding place
I'm
is
grabbing
there
a
and
guard
he's
and
kinda
asking
naked.
what the hell is going on.
Don't know, some disturbance down at the Dock District.
And it's big enough
Okay,
for
can
all
you
of
make
you?
sure he's taken? This is the High Inquisitor. Make sure he's clothed, fed, and gotten regeneration. His privates. Don't ask.
Alright.
Apparently.
Nope, we're just gonna end it there.
I can't
I'm
say
going
that.
down.
Ooh, I want to say it so badly. Okay.
Okay. So you all start racing through the southeast of town.
If you use
Southeast.
Yes, my
if
legs
you use
are
regeneration
shaking.
and he got a vagina, what would that mean?
It's impossible.
Okay.
That's
First.
literally impossible.
Apparently,
Don't search
they
me.
use. I may or may not have been doing research on this recently.
Why?
Is this important to D&D?
No.
Then shh.
Then shush it.
You can tell us after.
We
So-
follow Andrew to the docks.
I go find a cleric.
My point was that
Come
it's
with
not
us,
impossible.
Nico.
I need my face fixed.
There's a
You
temple
can do
there.
it in a little bit. Nico,
Mm,
we can do it. In a little bit. Let's go
what
figure out
if the
what's going on.
clerics die?
Jonathan, roll an intelligence check.
He's not very intelligent.
I am intelligent. I just am kinda. That's a 5.
Never mind. So you all start running down
Fine.
towards the docks, weaving your way through the city. I don't believe any of you are urchin by background, right?
I am
Urgent?
urchin.
You're
I
urchin
am.
by background? Okay, so you can move twice as fast through the city.
I said this last time.
I'm just making sure, because I can't remember everything. So, eventually you make it to the dock district. There are quite a lot of people there.
Okay.
Okay.
And I get a marching order.
Is it market day?
You're in the front.
Okay, Mr. Backwards Elbow.
I'm behind him.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
My elbow is the reverse of that. It doesn't straighten. This
I
is
have
far
my
as it
mini
can
in
go.
there. It's in the green one.
Okay, so
What's
who's
this?
next to and or
That's
behind Jonathan?
straight.
I am behind Jonathan.
This and then that.
Okay.
So I am normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the 2 druids behind me.
Druids! No,
Who am
I
I
already
gonna
said
kill?
that I'm behind Jonathan.
Okay, Victoria's in front of me. I'm in between 2 druids. I feel so safe.
I feel so safe.
And then the bard's in the back.
Yeah.
Playing our theme
Back
music.
I
bard.
pull out my swords.
Not playing our theme music anymore.
So you're behind Andrew?
I guess I am.
You can be to the side if you want.
What's going on?
Or I'm gonna be to the
Oh,
side.
I know who we have to kill.
I'm gonna-
This
I'm gonna put
guy.
Christian
I'm
over
playing
there.
songs from the Misfits.
Alright. Where do you want to be, Ammon?
Apparently in the back.
That's literally the only
Okay.
place left.
I think we have
Am I
to
not
kill
on the
this
board?
guy.
So,
So are you gonna point the camera?
So-
Or that one.
Are we gonna readjust the camera so we can see?
I think that's a statue.
I need the tissue box. Bring me the tissue box.
But
It's
I
right
need it
behind
for my
Andrew.
nose.
Bring me the tissue box.
The tissue box.
I had brought the tissue box. The box of tissues.
I did not see the
Plus
box.
1.
Because
That's
it's
my
over there.
tail.
Jonathan, what you do with the tail?
I pulled it.
Sorry, I was just
Pull.
trying to write, so.
My
You're
shit.
supposed to whack it.
I don't like
It does less damage.
I think we have to kill this one. Because that's not normal. We're Americans, we kill what we don't understand!
Like Germans.
Okay.
The Indians.
So-
The Native Americans.
So,
yeah, I always
Why
say
do
that.
you guys get mad at
That's
me
what-
for
that's what I
accidentally
was
making a racist comment when Andrew says that as Americans we kill Germans
That was
and
Because
nobody
it's
says anything?
True.
because German isn't a race, it's a
So-
country.
That is true.
also true. So,
And I was saying
How
Native
is
Americans
murder
because that is
Less
also
than
true.
racism.
so you notice about 10 feet in front of you as you're crossing this bridge, you do recognize High Mage Sirolon.
Where is she?
Right
You
there.
see who and
Oh,
what?
she's in front of us. Okay.
Who's right
The
there?
High Mage.
All, along with 2 other people that you've
Spell it.
never seen before.
Hi, mate!
Wait, where's
So, like, turns
Christian's
around.
dad? Shouldn't he be?
What's going on?
You've all returned.
Yep,
Where's-
we've got
where's
the guy,
Christian's dad? He shouldn't be
but
right
he's
there.
missing his dangly parts. What's
Shh,
going on?
We don't need to announce that to the world.
He's missing it!
Jingly part?
Don't think about it.
How about we just?
You've
How do you have
seen
a s-
That's so awkward.
So,
you've seen dogs, right?
No.
Yes, she is a wolf at times.
You've seen dogs,
okay.
right? Dogs.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh.
So,
Quit smiling. It's not something to smile about, Sarah.
so all of these here, those guys, are all dressed in various assortments of armor with various
Don't even
weapons.
go there, okay? She's too
Hey, I'm
innocent.
trying to hear what's going on. Pay attention.
Sorry, I was about to teach her how children are born.
No,
Oh!
she's
That didn't even need to come up.
she's 12. I guess that is the
And
age
she's
we
learning
teach
about
it.
the birds and the bees already.
But
She's 15. I know kids who are
I'm not
pregnant at that
15.
age.
She's
Yeah, it's still sad.
So, she just like turns back
I'm
around.
sorry.
What's going on here?
Warriors of Zosmos, interpose yourselves.
We're heroes of Zosmos?
Said warriors of Zosmos. And these
Isn't
people
that the
start to
country
move
we're in?
up. Yes, it is.
Who an orc?
Who are they moving towards, though?
I get
That one.
As far as you can tell, they're moving forwards.
I'm gonna ask the high mage. What is going on here?
I said that, but she didn't answer me.
Can we move too?
How many inches ago?
So, they'll just rush all around, just literally getting in between people. And where was the last one? This one. And this one.
Andrew, why are you standing over there?
What do you mean?
Aren't you the chick with the sword?
Andrew is a chick.
Thanks, honey.
Alright.
I'm the hag.
Oh, okay.
Why
Thanks
is
to
that
Derek.
guy on a roof?
Not on a roof, in a building.
On a roof.
That is in a building! Just
On
like
the
that
roof.
person.
Okay, what is going on? What's happening?
We don't know.
We're not entirely sure.
Then why are we attacking?
I did not say to attack.
What are we approaching?
Why are all the weapons drawn?
Why is there a giant?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That is a statue.
Oh.
Derek wants it to come to life later, just so you know.
That's a statue.
For now.
It's a statue.
For now.
It's just a statue! There's another one over there!
Then where's its thing?
He didn't have any guards that matched.
I did not have anything that
I
size.
know, I was just messing with you, Derek.
If I still had my Fomorian, I don't know what happened to him. That would work.
We have no.
Okay, so what do you need us to do?
Right now, I'm not sure.
Can we help?
Do you have a cleric?
Nico, this is not the time to talk
there's-
about your face.
There's one at the temple, and she points over that way.
Nico,
Like
this is
here?
not the,
Over this way. This way.
Nico,
Nico, this
we
is
need,
not the time
there's
to worry about your
civilians
face.
in danger. What's more important, your face or the civilians?
They're in danger from being assaulted by this. The visual of this.
There's
Nico?
swords drawn.
Okay,
Nico?
That's death. Your
Towards
face
them.
doesn't inflict death.
Towards him.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sitting
Yeah.
next to you.
I bite him. Death. Okay. What's going on? Why is there a thing?
I
Just
move forward somehow, acrobatically.
with wings.
I fly forward.
how far forward are you flying?
To here.
30 feet.
You were right. Oh, Jonathan got moved backwards. No, Jonathan was there. Oh, you were right there.
Join me, the Misfits.
You
Join
can,
me.
You can land right there next to Cyrilla.
Am I on the roof? Can I be on the roof?
You can be.
I moved 90.
I am on the roof.
I moved 90 squares forward.
That's not how it works.
That's not in combat. You can only move that fast out of combat.
We're out of combat.
What?
We have
No,
all
it's
the-
only while traveling, actually.
I'm traveling right now. I'm using my
You're
feet
not.
to travel.
we're-
Traveling
I
over
will
there.
make you take psychic damage.
I'm traveling over there.
I will make you take psychic damage.
It's like, what's going on? Like, why is there swords drawn? Do we know?
Well, we have reason to believe that that one there, obviously that one, is one of the Kavatar.
What
What are they again?
The people who are bad.
Of course.
Okay.
The Kavatar are a guild of thieves and assassins
Oh yeah, those guys
on Salonior.
that have only been mentioned but never seen, and the people who have seen them are dead.
They're ninjas.
Yeah, but now one's showing himself, which means there's probably more.
All of these are ninjas. We just don't know.
You die instantly.
Everyone is dead. Everybody's
so,
me.
so,
I turned into a mouse and scurried away.
you turn into a mouse.
Just kidding.
Okay.
So if everyone just starts dying, I turn
Guys,
into a
let's
mouse
go.
and scurried away.
How do you spell the Kavatar?
Kavotar.
This stuff is nasty.
If you want to call him the calamari, I can arrange for one of them to assassinate
Oh.
you.
No, caviar is nasty. Calamari's fine.
Okay, so it's like, don't come any closer.
Why not?
Who said that?
Is that the water well?
No, it's a
It's an arcane circle.
It is actually, yes, it is an arcane circle.
We
Why?
can clearly tell.
Why shouldn't we come any closer?
Because I said so!
That's very specific, but why are you saying that?
Do you want bad things to happen?
I don't know what the bad things
Really
are.
mad at him.
I don't care.
Are you just a normal guy?
Do you want all the people of this city to suffer?
No.
Die?
But do you?
Do we just want this person to... Are we just trying to stop this person?
I do as I am ordered.
By
What are you ordered to do?
That is not of your concern.
Well, you
I-
mentioned it.
I'm feeling pretty involved. I think it's our concern.
Are you guys shouting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Shouting right into the High Mage's ear.
There's just
She's not talking
were
fast
those
enough.
were those annoying people in the back of the crowd? Why? Why are you doing this thing?
Can I move forward again?
I want to move forward.
Don't
Already-
jump.
So
Sets
there's
up
a lot of
camera.
civilians
Okay,
here,
now
right?
jump.
That way.
There appear to be, yes.
I'm flying.
Can I ask the High Mage something?
I'm gonna
You
try
can.
and start evacuating them.
Are we just trying to stop
Okay.
this person?
I'm gonna say you move forward. To
Can we at least get the
something.
civilians out of here?
Answer my question.
What?
They
Are
have
we
no...
trying to stop this person?
Yes.
Okay,
He
I
just-
draw my swords and I start walking forward.
Don't. We're not allowed
Everyone's
to
over
move.
there.
We're not allowed to move
So-
within that circle
Derek,
I'm walking
of people.
forward.
could I gather these people and lead them this way?
So, everyone put yourselves where you want to be right now.
We're getting the civilians out of here. Can I move closer, Derek?
If you want to. Just don't
How
bump
much does
any
he
other
score? That's
miniatures.
5, right?
So if I go in here, I move closer to him, correct?
Yes, technically.
So Derek, could I gather these people, tell them to follow me, and
Because we're just
go
trying to
this
stop
way,
this.
lead
I'm
them
gonna
away?
closer.
Can
This
you not
way.
bump my map?
I tried not to,
You could also lead them this way. Just kind of.
but I was gathering those.
This is water.
I'm going this way.
The only way is over the bridge.
Can we
Jump
take
in
the
line.
civilians and get them out of
That's
here?
fun.
It's a horse.
You can certainly try.
Okay,
So who's this?
Becca,
Taking these over there then.
Becca, Jonathan. No,
So
we need at
Derek's-
least one frontliner. Who wants to be our frontliner in this?
I mean, I'm kind of doing that right now, but please don't be me.
Okay, I want all three of you guys to
Bard.
get the civilians out of here.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
who are the civilians? Everyone who's not in the circle?
Yes, I think.
I had already started evacuating. Are these civilians?
Those are civilians.
Because I had already
We're starting to
started,
get-
so I would assume
Those
that I
three are
had
getting the civilians
told
out
them
of
to
here.
leave.
So as you tell him to leave, this drow woman looks up. No one move!
Who? Where?
I knew there were more of them.
Where?
That's a drow woman.
Okay.
Okay, that's
this
And
one?
why? Can we at least get the
This
civilians
one?
out
Yeah.
of here?
Okay, so the one that's been talking the whole time.
Can we at least get the civilians out of here? There's no need for them to be here.
Hey, you have
Yes.
a connection
Yes,
to them.
there is.
To who?
Why?
The drow?
Yes, talk to her.
I am
We
walking
are!
towards this person with swords in my hand.
We are trying to talk to
Driven.
her, ding dong.
Hey, this guy has a connection.
I don't know.
I'm
what
gonna
it's
try and
Why?
just slowly move forward.
Turn into a puppy and move forward.
Okay.
If she kills you, then we'll know she's evil. Because she killed a puppy.
There.
Do it. It's
Don't
a
go
good
with-
idea.
Don't go within the circle, Ammon.
I'm already in the circle. I'm walking towards this person. I was told we're supposed to stop this person, so I'm stopping this
Okay,
person.
we're not supposed to move because it could cause harm to a lot of people. Do not move toward her.
I am chaotic evil. I will do this.
I think you care about
You're
something.
chaotic evil bard.
No, wait. Chaotic neutral. What was it?
If you were chaotic evil, you probably would have killed a party member.
Chaotic neutral.
On
that's the
purpose.
On purpose. Not even on accident like we normally do.
difference. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Alright.
Mm. Oh,
So,
congratulations, your shirt's fit.
They actually do now.
so. What would you all like to do?
I'm walking forward still.
I want to be
Why
slowly
can we please get out the civilians out of here?
Don't come any closer! She's pointing at you, but I'm pointing that way for some reason.
Is he pointing at me or?
No, I was pointing that way though.
Okay,
Oh,
while he's
is
pointing
that
at him,
Ammon who's going
I'm
closer?
gonna move
Yes.
right there.
Can we
I was
please?
told we need to stop.
And
this
you
person,
notice
so
she
I will
has
stop this
glowing
person.
arcane sigils
Yeah.
on her hands.
If you see glowing arcane sigils, I think you're gonna stop.
And by then she's
'Cause that could mean you die.
Sigil.
So
She
who wants
could
to calm down
self-destruct.
emotions?
That won't help.
You
It
could
doesn't
just
change
rotate
hostility.
the entire box. The boxes.
She's already
No,
hostile
I
to us.
can't.
I can't
Why
change
not?
that.
So who wants to put
Are
this
they
person
taped
to
to the
sleep?
bottom?
Yes.
I don't have that spell.
Maybe if I break the tape.
Okay, I have
Uh,
to go. One second.
Crack.
She
There we
might
go.
have more life than
That
that.
kind of works.
And if you do that, she will instantly attack us.
She's
How
gonna
about we
self-destruct.
not be stupid here?
Can we please get the civilians out of here?
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, I'm asking the lady.
She already said she needs them. She wants to kill them.
Kate, your fight is with us, not with them.
Are you sure of that? Are you
Yes,
sure
I'm
about
positive.
My fight is not with you.
that? Who is it with?
Who's it with?
This is by 5 feet.
Why are you not moving?
Yes.
Okay.
You should have
Name
some of
your
these
fight.
people like jump off into the water and try and swim away because they're scared.
Bye.
No,
The Dark District actually goes a significant distance this way.
I think they more be paralyzed with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that she said don't move like 3 times. Who is your fight with?
So can I do something?
I have heard of you, and as I've said, my fight is not with you.
That's not what I asked. Who is your fight with?
We've had people throwing curveball answers at us our entire time together now. So we need the straight answers. Please.
I guarantee you the person will probably step forward if you tell it's them, so you won't hurt the civilians. Therefore completing your goal.
Can I try something?
Who is your fight with?
They know.
Okay, who's the fight with?
I
Oh,
step
okay.
forward with a confused look on my
Can I do
face.
something?
I'm
It's
like,
a little crazy.
Does anybody else step forward?
Me?
But it'll work.
No one else is stepping forward.
Does anyone else say their fights with them?
Nope.
Archmage, who's the fight with?
Archmage? You mean High Mage?
High Mage.
The High Mage can be considered the Archmage.
Actually, Archmage
Technically,
is...
she's behind me, so I'm pointing
Oh,
at her.
okay, sorry.
The High Mage is
A migraine,
not
but
talking.
headache.
She's just watching to see what happens.
Great. This
And
is
you actually know she's raised her hand slightly too.
This is great. This is. Is everyone just gonna shut up and kill each other? Because if we're gonna do that, the civilians need to leave.
Magic doesn't work in my hut, right?
It can't go through the hut.
Okay, that's good.
It works inside the hut.
That's even better.
But can you put an unwilling creature in the hut?
That's even better.
Technically, yes. However, they can leave at any time.
Yes.
I see what you're thinking. I like it.
No, I'm not gonna trap such a person. I'm here to protect me. And you guys can run in.
We have to be in the bubble when you cast it,
Yep.
otherwise we can't get in.
That is true.
Oh.
This isn't.
How big
Rama's giant
how big is it?
magnificent
Are you
range.
ready to run?
Morton Titan's
No, I
magnificent.
am not being a coward.
No, I'm talking about this person. Are you ready to run into it?
Okay.
Because this person's the fastest
Hey.
here.
Okay, let's just lower the weapons, and that includes magic. And talk. See, do I have any of my weapons?
I have nothing to discuss with you.
Then what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Haven't fucking soup! And she hits the ground with her hand, and there's a pulse.
His reaction,
There's no noticeable change.
I'm gonna like sprint
Did
forward
those people just come forward?
dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this?
Are they looking at us or her?
Victoria,
Great.
thank you. Thank you, Victoria.
I want to move up
And
too.
this rune
Where
just
are you?
fades.
I've got a little thingy.
What were those words, Derek?
Over
Are they
that
important?
way.
Fades.
That is me.
Tell me when.
What would you all like to do in the next 6 seconds?
2,
Hurry.
3,
Somebody.
4,
How close can you
Somebody.
get?
Join me.
5.
Hey, who's going to be fighting?
I am.
I'm fighting.
Okay, are you turning into animal form?
Sure.
Wait,
Are you turning into
I know
animal
this
form?
guy.
Not at first.
We met him in the last campaign.
I'm going to cast this.
He's a
I want to
true
cast this
in
spell.
the last campaign.
Okay,
What, Bono?
So is the
Just
woman
kidding.
still there?
Actually,
Derek,
actually, no, that was
Derek,
Master Iron
is the
Fist.
woman right there?
She's still standing there.
And am I allowed to cast lightning bolt on her? I'll call lightning action.
No,
Die!
hit her.
Sith lightning!
You can
Die!
certainly try.
You're gonna go Darth Sidious on her.
I'm going to
I
cast.
can call lightning from the sky. Just.
I'm going to cast Aid as a bonus action. Give everyone 5 more maximum health points.
You can only do that to 3 people.
And I'm
unless
gonna
you're
use
using a
my
higher level
action
spell.
to dash.
This is me.
I do it to everybody but Anna. I'm sorry, Anna.
Well, if you're casting at that level, it's a first
No,
level spell, isn't it?
It's a second level spell.
Wait,
Eight's
how
a
many hit
second
points
level
do we get?
I use my action to dash.
I
Okay,
told you to
so you
stand
run
near
up
me.
next to her,
For-
What?
and she just looks over you and smiles.
I told you to stand near me for a reason.
love you.
I can't let those
Wait, how many-
civilians die.
How
So,
many hit points do we get?
5 to your maximum.
Liam on its
Guys,
hunt.
grab your character sheets. This is a fight. John,
So,
manage you.
are you casting Lemon's Tiny Hut?
Yes, whoever's around me within the radius, I will allow it.
Only Victoria.
Of course. I'm sorry, guys. No one got close
It is
to
a
me.
10-foot radius. It is this big.
Yeah, I know. No one
Okay.
got close to me, so it's your fault. Not mine.
So all of a sudden, like, this wall of arcane energy appears like 2 inches in front of your face.
Oh, that's
After
right, you
that-
won't react to that.
I use one of my life die to
And
give
it is
you.
a slightly opaque. Actually, no, it's translucent from the inside, opaque
Why
from
didn't
the
you
outside.
cast it like over here and get like civilians in?
So it is a good point.
Because
You also have
Leoman's
10
tiny hut
temporary
is
hit points.
completely opaque from the outside,
What's
but
opaque?
transparent from the
Okay.
inside.
What-
You can't see in, but you can see out.
Everybody except Ammon has
Yes.
5 more than maximum health points, and then I gave him, with 1 life die, 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Wait, I have
That
5
was
more
my entire
maximum
turn.
hit points?
Yes, for 8 hours.
Alright.
This is what happens when I play my character.
Well, I mean, consider this. It's kind of like a sneak attack, considering no idea where such a person's going to come out of the hut.
Can he use? Can his songs affect us outside of this bubble?
Yes, outside the bubble. If I were to be outside of the bubble
That would
itself.
make it disappear.
Magic cannot go through the bubble.
Dang it!
So I have to be outside.
It is magic. So Ammon is useless right now.
Thanks,
I'm
Can
Ammon.
sorry,
you
Ammon.
leave the hut up and then exit it?
Nope.
Nope. As soon as he does
As
that,
soon
it
as he
disappears.
exits, it
You kind of
disappears.
just put up a shield for the Archmage, though. Sorry, High Mage.
So,
I'm protecting anyone who's behind me, so get behind me.
The statue?
as it
I
steps
told
forward,
you!
it actually almost steps on this little girl.
Sarah, no. Oh, wait.
The High Mage actually casts a gust of wind and blows her literally into the cart.
That's better than dead.
And everyone just kind of looks at Cyrillon,
Who's
That...
Cyrillon?
the High Mage.
Okay.
Did the High Mage make that come to life?
You have no idea.
Oh, this is great. This is just fantastic. We're all gonna die. Well, who's it looking at? Us or them?
Do you not see? She has performed the ritual of the stars.
Anyone know what that is?
What now?
Okay, I need
It
to
is
come back over
it
here.
is an important thing to note. Cyrillon is not holding an arcane focus.
She can cast magic out of her hands.
We're doomed.
It's a wolf man. I got distracted.
So, I'm going to say at this point. Actually, no. There's not going to be initiative. So much. Okay.
Why not?
There might be. There might not. We'll see how it goes.
Cyrillon is her name?
Yes. Cyrillon is the High Mage. Do you not see? Your own leader is a heretic.
Like.
She's not my leader.
Has everybody here seen?
Addressing the crowd.
Has everybody here who
Well,
wants
then I still
to
say that.
seen Doctor Strange?
Yes.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Have you seen it? Derek?
Good.
It's like the High Mage in Doctor Strange.
You mean
Heretic.
Sorcerer Supreme?
Sorceress Supreme.
Whatever.
High Mage.
It's basically the same thing.
She's not my leader, but this is the city I dwell in, so I'm going to defend it.
It's the
I don't care if my leader's a heretic,
ritual of
'cause
the
she-
what?
Ritual of the stars.
What is the ritual? Okay, I'm gonna come out of the hut.
No!
Don't go that way out of the hut.
That's still in the hut.
Okay, how do I get out of the hut?
It's 10 feet around Ammon.
This is
So-
outside
Make
the
shape
hut.
before you get out of the hut.
Well, I want to talk. Somebody just ask him what the frickin' ritual
You can
is.
ask from inside the hut.
Technically, sound can pass through, just not magic.
What is the ritual?
Like, looks around trying to see who's talking.
There's a tiny girl.
No, I can't see her.
Yeah, I
She's
know,
in the-
that's
she's in
funny.
the hut. The ritual of the stars. If any of you don't know.
Is it related to the ritual carrot soup?
What?
The ritual of carrot soup.
What?
Carrot soup.
The ritual of the stars allows a caster no need of an arcane focus.
This sounds like Full Metal Alchemist.
And why
Think of
is-
a freaking transmutation circle?
And why is this a bad thing?
Yes, because you did the greatest taboo.
Because it was agreed. What was it, 200 years ago? That no one was to perform the ritual of the stars.
The greatest ever.
But what's
Why?
wrong with it?
Why would they?
It is the effects on those around you.
You just...
Like
So-
what?
What are the effects of those around you? 'Cause I've
It
absolutely
can't be
no
as
idea.
bad as this.
I'm pretty sure. I
Nico,
know.
we don't need to talk about your face every second.
Yes, we do! Until we get it fixed, I'm gonna be upset.
Side effects that you wouldn't want to know.
Yes, because life force magic.
We need to know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Considering we're around the person you say who did it. We're feeling pretty involved.
The ritual of the stars was made by an ancient malefactor.
What's a malefactor?
Someone who bends fate.
Okay.
See, that's pretty cool.
So, it brings the ill fate down upon those around them.
Then why
Boom.
The tiefling's upset. Ugh.
Don't you see I try to save this city?
When?
Now.
I'm gonna get
You tried
exploded.
to save it by doing this?
The city is doomed, bro.
This is saving the city.
Yes.
Okay, what did you do, Mr. Savior, then?
Miss.
I don't care.
Miss!
I'm not done yet.
Should I back up? I asked the person.
Zapping. Why is it coming to me?
I asked the
And it does look exactly like that.
I asked the person.
Why are you coming to me? I'm the only one who's talking.
You're behind a giant opaque shield. She can't see you.
I walk around the giant opaque. I fly over the giant opaque shield.
You're gonna get smacked out of the air.
I asked the lady who is in the circle, should I back up?
It's not necessary.
Okay, then
What
I'm gonna stay here.
Is
Within stabbing range.
I'm going to move this way.
Somebody just passed out of fright.
Sure.
I'm just kind of.
okay.
Okay.
Sneaking.
If your goal is to save the city, let the civilians live.
Afraid it doesn't work then.
Well, then what are you trying to save? The buildings?
Imagine.
You do not understand the city of Ormelinon. It is more than just a city.
Yes, the people.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Then what are you talking about? Quit talking in riddles and I'll understand.
It is a hard thing to explain.
Well, then use
As
your
she
words
says-
and try.
This girl is wee. The archetype's big.
Oh yay.
Well, good. I'm not one of common understanding, so try.
The city itself acts as an arcane focus,
As the what?
Arcane focus.
bringing a shield over Solanio, protecting it from the things inside.
But that's the other.
Things inside what?
That's the other continent.
The things inside
You
Solanio
literally
or
just
the
trapped
city?
us in this shield.
The shield's always been up, and it always will be.
Oh, it's a ley line.
No, it's not.
Wait,
She's using the city as her focus, and she just put a shield over the city. Now nothing inside the city can leave.
Oh,
The
it's like
Tower
Final
of
13.
Vortinar itself channels the power of the One.
Who's the one?
Are we talking the great one from the book, Derek?
I thought we were talking about the one, the creator.
I walk.
The god of the one.
Vortinar.
The one god.
I'm a walking
old
this way
Those are my ones, so go ahead.
and go around this way.
Just hand me a donut.
Come
The
here.
Tower of Vortinar
Careful
was
for
not
the
built, it
cheese.
was found.
I haven't been eating with it.
How do you spell it?
Tower of Vortinar. Vortenar. AR.
And then I stab.
No, don't do
Where
that.
are you?
Over
You're
there.
gone. Wait, why are you behind Cyrillon now? And why'd you knock over this person?
I had to knock him out so I could stab her.
That's not how knocking people
How
out
the hell did you get all the way over there?
Dash.
Because I can!
Well, after we're all talking, he probably could just walk over there
Okay.
without us knowing.
And the tower acts as what? A focus for the shield? Or the tower.
The tower protects
What
from
is
the
in this?
from the influence of one that is not remembered in history. Remembered in only the ones of those who tried to remember.
Then why are you damning this city?
I'm not. I'm saving it.
By what? Destroying the rest of the continent?
No.
Then explain.
Explain.
Am I allowed to
explain, cause we're
stabify
supposed
The
to
yet?
shield
know
has
anything.
not been.
And that's great. Why?
It's not.
Okay, that's bad. Why?
Because the Dark Prince's influence can reach far into these lands. Corrupt the minds and hearts of everyone. Even the purest.
Okay.
Ask her if she's talking about the High Mage.
What exactly is the dark one?
So the-
the darkness, whatever.
The Dark
Another person
Prince.
passed out of fright!
The Dark Prince is an ancient entity.
Hold on. I want to get. I'm writing all of this down. So,
You can always
The
rewatch
tower-
the video.
He's rumored to be brother to the Allmaker. But the Allmaker received divinity, and he did not.
This is
So he
Ben.
wishes to destroy the works of the Allmaker.
This is Benjamin to me.
Wait, are there any boats at this dock?
What?
okay, the tower
Are there any
channels
boats
the
at this
power
dock?
of the one.
There are not currently.
The Allmaker.
Don't pull
You
it,
just
go.
said the one as in the Allmaker, correct?
The tower channels the power of the Allmaker.
From what you understand, yes.
Was she talking
So you're
about
talking about the one being the Allmaker, correct?
And it generates the shield.
Yes. The one.
So then why aren't we letting the shield go up?
Does the shield
Can we
protect?
leave? At will.
Yes.
Okay, then what's wrong with the shield? Guys, I don't see any reason
Wait,
why we need to
is the
fight this
shield
person.
over the
It
city
has
or
been
all of
corrupted.
Selanior?
The shield's been corrupted.
Yes.
Ask her if it's been corrupted
As
by the High
tower
Mage.
itself has been corrupted.
Okay, now I'm seeing you as an ally more than an enemy.
As you should.
Ask who did it. Was it the High
Who
Mage?
corrupted the shield?
Is the
Not
shield
entirely certain.
Well, let's fix it.
is the shield over the city or all of Selanior?
All of Solange.
Oh, that makes. Oh. No, that makes sense why we can't escape.
No, she said we could leave willingly.
Oh, we can?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said we couldn't leave at all.
No, I double checked.
Okay. This is what I understood. Derek does not want us to leave the continent.
Oh yeah, I don't want you to go back to Elftonaril and just mess around there. But I have ways of stopping that. Hurricanes are one.
Ah.
Noted.
No. Oh, her? Yeah, you can kill her.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was
so
killing them.
you're stabbing Cyrillon.
Yes.
Wait. Let me talk to her first.
Fine, I just.
Did you know about this? I turned to the image.
It has been known for quite some time.
Then why weren't you doing anything?
I tried.
Then you have one choice. Are you with us or against us?
It's hard to say.
No, that's not the answer. Yes or no? At this point, you have a knife in your back and a giant in front of you.
So at this point, I would say, at this very moment, you are against me.
Yeah, if you
I'm
don't say
definitely part of
yes.
this opponent.
Because obviously the Allmaker's power is being used to protect from his brother.
Whoever the heck that is.
So, are you with his brother or are you with the Allmaker?
I'm not a very religious person.
I don't care.
I don't believe in the dark.
Okay. Then what do you want to happen from this? From this whole thing, what do you want to happen? Things to go back to the way they were? Or do you actually want to fix this shield? Knowing that what's going on?
I'm the only one who knows how to fix it.
Then help us!
Who said that?
Cyrilon.
The person I have a knife against.
And then
If you know how to fix it, then why haven't you been fixing it?
Because I have not been able to.
Then why haven't you asked for help?
It is not that simple.
I've been hearing that all day.
No one could have helped.
I've been hearing that all day.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you have enough royal blood in you to retrieve the sapphire crown?
I don't care. I can find someone who does.
We know someone who does.
Yeah, it's true. We got this guy.
He has at least
Actually,
platinum
not
blonde
bad.
hair, but
I
You
am
don't know
using
if
it
that's
to
enough.
keep this person at bay. I pulled it out of magic. Yes, I did. I used my chakras to conjure a blade.
Yeah, good luck.
Look at it. It's rusted, just like my soul.
It's also dull. Yeah, which is good.
And Jonathan, as you look to your left, she is holding a crossbow against your head.
I don't think he cares.
Wait, the High Mage?
No, she is.
How far
So-
away is she
Wait,
from
which
me?
one is the High Mage?
This one is the high mage.
I look
Okay.
back at the drow,
And then
call
she...
off your giant because she knows how to stop it too. Let's work together. The more people trying to fix the shield, the better chance we have. Even you know that.
I wish it was that simple.
I don't care how simple it is. If the Allmaker made humans, correct?
It is believed so.
So if we're using his power, why would he want us to kill each other?
As I said, the power has been corrupted.
Yeah, but not by her. So why kill her? She's done nothing wrong. Name something.
I told you she performed the ritual of the stars. The real reason it's banned is because it requires human sacrifice.
Philosopher's Stones.
Not exactly.
It's not that Philosopher's Stones.
So you performed it just then too.
What?
Didn't you perform the ritual of the stars?
No.
No.
I would never do something of that nature.
I look back at the High Mage. Did you do this?
Oh shiz. I just
She sacrificed live humans.
I know, but there's a shield around this entire place, isn't there?
I don't care.
No, there isn't.
No,
Or it's
entire
down.
entire continent, right?
Not right now.
It's down.
Down.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because if we took it into chance, or if we're actually based on Full Metal Alchemist, the entire continent could have a circle.
No.
Around it. The entire continent has
The ever-rising mountain's just one giant circle.
Yeah, there's actually.
Actually, to be fair, it is a circle, so
Okay.
I was like, oh, we're screwed.
Uh,
if we're ever going there.
it's a hollow mountain.
Did
just
you
with a giant
perform the
circle.
ritual?
I had no choice.
So you sacrificed live people. And yet you preach death is punishable by death.
I do not preach that. I do not handle law.
Okay. Then why was it needed then? To make you more powerful?
No. Why do you keep messing up my
So where'd
neck?
you get this?
Just stop touching my neck.
Etsy. My sister got it for me for Christmas.
Okay.
They have that one and a Cthulhu one.
So is there... Should I stab or no?
Debating. She sacrificed human lives, but I haven't heard her reason yet.
Just tell us the reason, or whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen faster. So...
I have a hard time making words sometimes. I can understand why she's taking the time.
So, what's your plea? Why are you not guilty? Yes, this just turned to judge, jury, and executioner.
It's time to seal him all over again.
Her head kind of like falls slightly. It was for my sister.
She alive and she well?
You should know you're the ones who rescued her.
Oh yeah! I remember we did
Her
that.
sister's the princess, isn't she?
Technically, yes.
Well, then what purpose do you have to continue? What was it for your sister? You sacrifice people's lives for what? Those are people who don't get to keep on living.
How
because
many
of you.
human sacrifices does it require?
One.
One?
A life for a life.
Was it somebody who was willing? Because makes a big difference.
Yes. Was the person willing?
How much is a decade?
10.
10 years.
Just curious.
Do you want to move the microphone over or something?
It's hard to remember after a century or two. Can't even remember
Wait,
how long.
she's an elf?
Then what did you do for your
Yes, she's
sister?
a high elf. I saved her.
From what?
That is not as important.
You killed someone. All the details are important. You were the ruler of this country.
Let's put it this way. If I hadn't, more than one person would have died.
This is
Then
getting
you
into
should have
that
at least
philosophical
remembered the
must-
reasoning.
stuff.
Then you must agree to one thing.
What?
You saved your sister, correct?
Yes.
Now reverse the
Can
thing.
you still use a focus?
I can.
You must only use a focus or you shall die.
Ask the mage. Will using a focus slow the effects?
Slow what effects?
Well, I assume the reason the tower is corrupted is because she brings ill fate upon others.
Wait, who are you asking?
The Dark Elf.
Oh. Okay, because I thought you were talking about High Mage for a second. I do not know if that is the reason the tower is corrupted. It likely has something to do with the influence of the Dark Prince.
The Dark Blade?
Well,
The
who
Dark Prince.
taught you how to do this ritual? Not the dark elf.
It is not something that is taught.
Then, how did you do it?
Control Z.
That's cut.
No. Control Z is undo.
Control Z is undo, that is correct.
I'm thinking of.
Can we all move closer together?
If
so
you'd
that-
like, I learned it from the Omega himself.
Are you sure it was him?
Yes.
Then why, I turn back to the drow, why are you punishing her for doing something to save someone's life that came from the Allmaker himself?
Because in the process, she took a life.
Okay, you're about to do the same thing.
It's got a point.
Is
You
a life
had better-
for a life not worth?
What's her life gonna go to? What are you gonna use her life for?
A life for a life with this world one.
Listen, High Mage, you had better remember if
No, I
that
just-
person
I-
was
I-
willing or not willing in the next 30 seconds. Or I'm gonna lose it. I've had a tough week.
Don't kill
I can tell you exactly whether she was willing or not.
Then
That's,
tell us!
that's the Dark Elf saying that, by the way.
Then why? How do you know this? Sorry, Victoria.
Sometimes it requires an unwilling sacrifice. Some things do.
I can tell you right now, she was not willing.
How do you know?
She can't see you. She was gonna look at you, but she can't see you.
She's probably just looking at me at this point.
There's just this massive bubble of doom.
Were you related?
Yes.
Of course.
So what is this? Sister versus sister war? You hurt her sister, so now she hurt your sister, and now you're gonna duke it out like women?
I don't think this is how women do things out.
Well, if they have magic, it is.
Girl fights are nasty.
They are. They use everything they got. Nails, teeth, everything.
Like, dirty.
Hair pulling.
And now they have magic. So,
Magical hair pulling.
so if this is between, if this is
No, Big B's hand.
is this vengeance for what she did? Because you know that's the Dark Prince's influence is vengeance. So who are you to go preaching all high and mighty if you're about to use vengeance?
It's not vengeance, it's justice.
Justice in one eye's mind could be evil. But this, what you're about to do, why are you doing it? You're doing it because she hurt your sister. She killed your sister. That's why you're doing it. Not for justice. Don't bullshit me.
I think we all need to go to a room and talk it out.
Oh, you
I
know the
agree.
jury system.
Can we just stop and put down the big axes? Sorry, Hilbert. That's not a Hilbert. What the
It's a
hell?
halberd.
That's not a halberd. What
Yes,
the hell
that is.
that?
That's a halberd.
That's a really weird looking halberd.
That's what a halberd is.
A halberd has an axe head, not like.
That is an axe head.
That's a
Axe and a spike.
That's not how they're traditionally do.
It's not a traditional halberd, but it is still a halberd.
Okay. Let's just go talk this out and still instead of spilling blood.
Where's the courthouse?
Guys, I have a hut, another hut I could make that makes sure no magic can be used inside of it. We got 2 magic users.
Not inside of it, through it.
I can't.
Remember that.
It is right.
Right.
We have like 3-ish minutes.
I
Yeah, I
tried.
know.
I tried.
Wait, it's
Let's
almost
just
10.
go talk this out before we spill any more blood. We don't need to spill any more blood. Just be the bigger person. Just be the better person. If you truly want to show her up and get vengeance, be better than she is.
That does not mean just duke it out and kill her.
What would your sister want? I
Don't
guarantee
ask
you
that
don't want
question.
bloodshed.
That's a bad question.
Don't care.
What would my sister want?
To live, yeah, I know.
What she would have done. She would have done the same for me.
Let's just talk this out and get the shield fixed before we kill anyone. Okay? What would the Allmaker want? I still don't know who this guy is.
The Allmaker?
You don't know who the Allmaker is?
My character is like, this is his first time hearing about the Allmaker.
We just gotta make sure I have a character you still remember.
I know. What would the All-Maker want? More bloodshed? No. So let's go talk this up in the frickin' tower. And I turn around and start walking.
Yep.
Dramatic.
The hag is angry.
Hags are tall.
You're right.
Okay.
Right.
What's gonna happen now, Derek?
This one's taller.
It's not a hag.
It might be.
It might be.
So what are they gonna do now? There's nothing more I can do.
A giant knife appears!
These three Kenku are just talking to each other.
Oh,
They are
Kenku.
actually Kenku.
Yeah, they
That is
are.
correct.
Why don't we just walk to one of these buildings? I'll go stand in the building.
Okay, I'm going
Or
to.
we could clear the docks and just have a showdown on the docks. Why don't we send everybody away? Except for our party.
The All-Maker. No, not the All-Maker.
The All-Maker.
The High Mage and the Drow
And
Lady.
the Kavatar person.
Okay, can the people now leave? You've made your point.
If you really want the High Mage, if you want the High Mage dead, probably is not the same as wanting all of the
You can
citizens
duel it
dead.
out if you have to. But can we just let these people go?
If they wish, they may leave.
How many of the civilians leave?
Most people just go back into the buildings they were in, which is...
That's not what we
Civilians,
wanted.
You should probably leave.
Well, it's
Guys,
kind
get
of what
the
they're doing. They're
Guys,
just
get the
leaving
civilians out of here.
into buildings.
Can I have a donut? Where are the donuts?
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. During this battle, buildings are off limits.
Yes, let's please
not-
not hit the building.
Guys, we don't need to fight.
We just need donuts. Come on. We can talk this out over donuts, guys. Iron Fist, where are you going?
What?
This guy. I know.
Jonathan,
What?
why can't we talk this over?
What about these people?
Hot,
They're-
hot.
these
Because
people...
donuts are better.
But it's just like coffee, but not caffeine.
Those people are different.
I like
they are?
herbal tea better.
Every time I hear herbal
What are
tea,
those
I think
people?
of
Okay,
game. I had herbal tea. in it.
now that that's out of the way,
That's a funny building.
everybody who's on her side, stand by her. We're talking about the Drow.
Boop.
We're gonna stand in the middle for now, Jonathan.
But
Jonathan has decided.
I have decided.
I'm just gonna move the statue back.
Hey Derek, can I do something?
And everyone who's on her side, go by her.
This person can't be here
Why?
because they didn't start in my hut.
What?
The hut's
Well,
still
it
going.
was... they were moved.
Don't be so far apart that you have to shout, you idiots.
Still in the huts.
Miss
I'm gonna
Sassy
come-
Pants need to learn some manners.
I'm gonna come like over here, so I'm like kind of in the middle, but I'm also on the other side. I don't know. I can be seen by both sides.
Can you put me in
Actually,
the middle
these
there?
these two are different.
There's an earthquake,
Oops.
and the
I will
dock
fix
is
it.
destroyed.
I will fix.
Can you please dispel it?
I don't want to dispel it.
Dispel your freaking hut!
No, I don't want to dispel it.
I'm leaving the hut.
Okay, good.
Push him
night.
out. Push him out of the hut.
Oh, I'm gonna
No,
push him
no,
out.
you already left it.
Can I roll a?
No, she can come back in.
No, she can't. Once you leave, you can't come back in.
No,
No,
that
you
is
can't.
not true.
If you were, if
If you're
bubbles cast
in-
around you and you leave, you can come back in.
You can come and go as well until the hut is dispelled. You
So
can roll an
Victoria's the
athletics
only
check to
person
try.
who can- Victoria,
So
push
that
him.
is a technically a combated athletics check.
Okay.
You're making a
Don't
shove
even
attack.
roll.
So you're just trying to push on him, but your weak, like 12-year-old body is just not strong enough.
Now you
Try
said you were an
again.
animal, and I'm very sorry for this.
Become
I'm
a bear
attacking
and
her.
push him.
I'm attacking her.
Become a bear and push him.
Don't
I-
attack her.
I attack her.
You're an idiot. Okay.
Or I don't like druids.
What
yeah,
are
I'm
those?
turning into a
Played
bear.
a druid for like 3 months.
What?
You played a druid for like 3 months.
What are you talking about? I played with druid for like 7 months.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he doesn't like druids.
No. I don't like
All right.
druids because
Who are those?
Where is everyone else standing?
At my
These people are
disadvantage.
gonna,
I
like-
am here.
makes you scared of them.
I
Then
am
why
like
are you fighting me?
neither middle, but I'm not
These
like.
people are just gonna watch this little girl that got sick.
Almost got stomped.
They can't see what's going on inside the hut.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna attack.
You're
I'm
right.
supposed to turn into an animal.
Okay.
Then I'll actually feel threatened.
So turn into an animal and run out of the hut.
Turn to an animal, push him, and then run.
Are you attacking me or not?
Not yet.
No.
Now let's see you turn into an animal.
Well, I was only going to turn into an animal unless you attacked me.
Basically,
Turn
you don't
into
draw
a
your
bear.
swords.
My sword's
Push
been
him
drawn.
out of the bubble.
Not at her.
Because a
It's
bear
just
would
drawn.
be
The High Mage waves her hand and the bubble dissipates.
No! That was not me this time.
Oh, damn.
Okay, now I'm standing
Time.
here.
Backing up.
Okay,
I walk away ashamed.
now I'm talking to the High Mage. We don't have to fight. We don't. We don't need any bloodshed on these streets. I'm saying this to both of them. We don't need any bloodshed on these streets. Now look at the Dark Elf. That's the Prince's influence. I look at the High Elf, the High Mage. Oh my gosh. And say, it's literally murder. But if you two can't put your differences aside for the same common goal, there's no other option.
And this, if this comes to a battle, it will be a one-on-one, not a group-on-group.
Yeah, one-on-one.
This person starts walking this way.
No.
Yeah, he is. He's joining
that?
this side.
Who is that?
He's joining this
You
side.
have no idea, but he's wearing a very fine-looking chain hauberk with a
Who are you? I point at
what's it called? A surcoat? No, it's not a surcoat.
Circlet?
No, it's the thing that goes like just front and back, just in front and behind the armor. You know what I'm talking about?
The fabric thing.
It might be a surcoat. But it has the emblem of a sun on it.
Okay.
And these two also have the same thing, except
Okay,
he's wearing plates.
Who are you?
I am one of the Knights of the Dawn.
Then why are you
How was
here?
that important?
And what are you doing advancing? Unless you're going to change sides, I wouldn't advance without fear of death.
Yes, I would agree with him. That's that one speaking. So it's back. You don't control me.
So he's changing sides. Why are you changing sides?
Because I feel like it is right.
Then join.
Because of the
Who are-
tenets of our order.
Who are the Knights of the Dawn?
Apparently they're new people.
So, this guy's like, the Knights of the Dawn are a group of warriors dedicated to very specific tenets.
Okay, if this has to go down, it's between the High Mage
Where'd my pencil go?
and the Drow Lady.
Preferably outside city.
Okay? I guarantee you both of you don't want your people to get killed.
Healed.
Yes, just like that. As I am holding
Yeah.
my mug. Okay,
Wow.
what do they say to that?
He found it in the ocean, so
Who?
I'm not talking about Derek.
When he was actually in the water? Wow.
That's a fishing knife. That's what they use to hunt fish.
I'm gonna go swim and stab a fish.
The ocean cannot defend itself anymore.
Dagger of the sea.
It tried to stab me through the foot.
Really?
It failed. Yeah, I almost stepped on it.
Dang.
It was stuck between two rocks pointing up.
Oh, dang.
I have a feeling someone put it there.
I doubt it.
Cruel jokes. People do that stuff all the time.
So, it's like, so, he starts talking. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Then step forward. Come join me in the middle. You two, High Mage. If you don't want to hurt anyone, that is. If you don't want any of these men to taste their own blood.
Blood.
I think you care about your people, so step forward.
Are we still attacking the
Steps
ground?
forward to about there.
Okay. I'm going to stand right here. Okay.
There could be behind.
Okay. You two.
That's because that's where you were put.
You want to fix the shield
Jonathan
from the
put
Dark
you there.
Prince. Why the hell are you here?
You talking to the High Mage?
Yes.
Why am I here?
What is your purpose against this woman?
I came to ensure the safety of my citizens.
Oh, I think I already did that by making them go home. Thank you very much for protecting your citizens. Okay.
I just start smiling.
Sorry, I don't care about royalty. If they're jackasses, they're jackasses. Don't care.
The little girl's left.
No, she's gonna run up to the High
I
Mage.
leave the
Why?
There.
What are you doing, child?
It's Retalia!
There.
It's not.
I leave the docks.
Okay.
Bye, host.
I just had to do that.
What is
I'm still
your
gonna hang around,
opposition
though.
to this woman?
I have no opposition, other than, as I said, the safety of my citizens.
Okay. If the safety of their citizens is a problem, I'm talking to the Dark
Yeah.
Elf. Can you just put that, not hurt any of the people, and you two just work together with this?
Just gonna walk forward a little bit more.
Is it a yes?
Are we not gonna have to kill anybody today? This is gonna be different.
Darn it.
Darn it.
Not all battle maps are for actual.
See, I don't have any damaging
Fighting
spells, and there's a very good reason for that.
Yes. And Cyrilon's gonna walk forward just a little bit with this girl like clinging onto
Guess
her
we have
leg.
a sorcerer.
Can we shake hands and make this agreement? No one gets hurt, and we fix this shield to make sure everyone's safety is ensued. Because all you want is safety, and all you want is safety. So let's work together and make everybody safe.
She like looks at you. You would ask me to trust one of the Kavotar?
You would ask
I
us
would
to
ask-
trust you?
I would ask you to promise to protect your people with someone who's also making the same promise. And if either of you break the promise, instant death.
And what of the rest of the Kavotar?
I don't care. They follow her. If she vows, they've just as well vowed too.
They don't follow her. She's
I
one.
don't care about the rest of the Kavatar. I care about right here, right now.
Child, what are you doing?
I just realized
Why
she's
you-
an assassin forever.
I'm so confused.
She might have been an assassin in her past life, but I think right now she's doing something that's good.
Who is this
That's all I
child?
care about.
Right.
Are you willing to do something good?
I'm.
Jonathan's just confused, and
I
it's
don't know
funny.
who the
Quit
child
adopting
is.
small children.
But it's right there, and it's making the wrong decisions. It needs to be taught.
Stop adopting.
I can't.
What
You
does
are
she say
not
to
a
that?
hermit. You're not a chieftain.
I cannot trust that the safety of my people will be ensured
Okay.
while working with the Kavatar.
Okay, then we can write up a magically bound contract. Okay? She signs it, you sign it, but for right now, we shake hands. And we go back to the tower with how many Everguards you want. I don't care. No one's in shackles, but we go and talk this out and figure out what we're gonna do next.
Thank you. I needed this.
Is that
one.
okay with you? Because that protects your people. It gets her off the streets and stops this fight from happening in the middle of your street.
A magically binding contract wouldn't work.
Then what would?
I'm getting real.
It's the way the Kavatar work. She's a mist strider.
Which means?
Have
She
you
does
read the
not
Brandon
lead
Sanderson
The
book?
Kavatar.
Okay.
A magically binding contract would be worthless.
Okay, then what would make it worth it?
Would What do you mean she doesn't lead the Cavatar?
She doesn't lead them. She's not in charge. She's not the alpha.
Oh, she doesn't lead them?
Yes.
I thought he said need.
She doesn't need that.
Victoria, in simple prospect. Leader? I'm not the leader.
You're not here.
I'm the leader?
You've left.
You're
Leader,
I forgot about
Galen.
When did I become a leader?
No, I said you were Galen. He's the
You
leader.
got killed there.
He's the leader.
I just...
Okay, why wouldn't a magically binding contract work? She's somehow immune?
No. It would work on her. And as soon as the rest of the Cavatar found out, they'd come down upon this city like a swarm.
Okay, I
Well,
look,
then put
I
it
look
in
over...
the contract that she can't tell the Cavatar. Problem solved.
They'll still find out.
They will know.
Okay, I look back at the Dark Elf. What do you have to say about that? Because you know she's not wrong.
Yes, I know.
Contact your leader then.
The leader isn't necessarily on her side. We don't know that.
I like the matchmaking.
There is not much I can do about that.
Then can you renounce your allegiance with
This
them?
campaign. It's an old campaign that we ended
To
up
get
doing.
this done, would you renounce your allegiance?
I still don't know if that would help, but I could.
Would that be enough for you? She wouldn't be a Cavatar anymore. She's willing to forsake them and put her head on the line. Is that enough trust for you? She's willing to make herself a target by renouncing her name from them. And you won't even shake hands with her? I had to play a philosophical character.
There is no point to this conversation. Even if we knew, even if we agreed, neither of us know what we need to find. Well, we
Well,
know
then
we
we'll-
know what we need to find. We do not know what it is.
Well, then we'll find that out together, not apart.
We've done this stuff before.
Do we
Just
want to
send
do,
us.
do we want to do it together or apart? Either way, it's got to be done. You know that, because you tried.
I'm going to say you can roll a persuasion check.
Ooh, 18 plus. Where's my character sheet? Where's my character sheet?
Did you roll the...
Here it is. 22.
Yells out loud in the.
22! Alright, you won me over.
I'm eating the last donut.
Okay.
You shall not eat the last donut.
I shall agree to this on one condition.
Which is?
If anything happens to my citizens, and it is the fault of the Cavatar,
But she's not part of them anymore.
Cyrillin kind of looks behind the Dark Elf. They run like rats in the sewer.
What?
Said they run like rats in the sewer.
They can hear us through the pipes.
Why would they assault on this city?
Walls of ears and...
There are many reasons.
Okay. So if it's their fault, then
Then I forgot what I was gonna say.
nice one, hold your hand. My butt hurts. That hurts so much more comfortable. You have a tail!
She put it in your face earlier.
I know, and I've known that you have a tail, but I just had to kind of geek out about its cuteness. She may have a tail, but I got arms.
I have a tail and arms.
I have arms.
So,
What will happen? I'm being attacked from under the pool table by Hammond.
then you, she said, pointing at the dark elf.
You're a mistake. That half pointed at people.
You will know what it's like to be in a dungeon.
But if we prove she wasn't behind it, how about this? She's kept under guard. Like there's always somebody watching.
Can you not mess with me?
I know exactly where it was. It was right
Like there's
there.
always somebody watching. And if the Cavatar attack, we fix it together. She just becomes your ally. I guarantee with her knowledge and her magical status, we could do a lot. Isn't that right, you with the Crimson School?
What?
It's an archive.
Crimson Archive.
Crimson Special Club.
What does the Crimson Archive have to do with this?
You value magical status. Magical knowledge. Correct?
In a way. And
She
that's
has a
such
lot. She's willing to give her abilities over to help fix this. Okay? We good? Shake hands? Kuna Matata?
I just call like.
So, the dark elf, like, reaches forward.
Does she move forward?
No.
To reach her hand?
No.
You know what, bitch? So sorry.
Whoa. Not this.
I'm tired.
I'm moving
Yeah, what
with
are we
her.
ending this with? This is a good question.
Always in front of. Actually, no, I'm just gonna stand next
Okay,
to
are
her.
you two stuck up to shake her hand? What now? You have more terms?
Stupid terms.
She says, so be it. And then she turns around and leaves.
She doesn't shake her hand,
No.
but she agreed to it.
Verbally, yes.
Ha ha ha!
And we have witnesses.
Feel this pencil.
We just ended it without a fight.
Yeah.
This could have been over so much easier if you just let me stab that.
I know, but we need all the allies we can get. We're fighting someone.
Sometimes you need to know when to make allies and when to
kill people.
when to make somebody's insides their outsides. Okay.
We're fighting someone as powerful as the Allmaker, which is more powerful than Alamon.
What?
I thought he overtook the Allmaker.
It's purple.
No, the Allmaker with a snap of his fingers banished Alamon.
Is this supposed to be like a color changing pencil?
I don't think
We
so.
need all
Yeah,
the
that's
allies
what
we
I
can
think.
get. Remember
It
we
is.
allied with
It's reaction
Cthulhu?
heat.
Rabbit.
So cool.
We need all the allies we can
Purple
get.
and it's pink.
So, as all of this is happening, this guy has walked over here.
Who?
Look to where?
The guy in the plate armor with the circle with the emblem of the sun.
Yes!
And he stops there.
Okay, should we end with that?
No, there's a tiny bit more that needs to be done, even though we're quite over time.
Very, very.
Ugh. Okay. Give me that box.
So,
Take all the cookies you want. No,
Sir Arvin, would you
Ah,
like
dang, these
to
aren't the
tell
things that I
me
thought they
why
did.
you
Yeah, feelings
betrayed
in
the
them, though.
tenets
Really
of our order?
Betray.
Grumble bar.
What do you mean betray?
Who's betraying
He
you?
did what he thought
Hammond.
was best. Did Pelor strike him down? Not Pelor. Who's the sun god in this world? I don't know. Did your god strike him down?
No.
So what did he do wrong? He did what he felt was best. Isn't that what you do?
Not always.
So then why aren't you the villain?
Maybe I am.
Let's just all work together to get this done, even if he betrayed your order.
I am the Holy Crusader of the Knights of the Dawn.
Yeah, so you
I
defend this
founded
world.
The Order.
Yeah, so you defend this world.
That means he knows the tenants better than anyone.
Let's defend it together.
Is one of your tenants neutrality?
Just ask him what the tenants are.
What are the tenants?
I'm afraid the tenants cannot be spoken to one who is not of the Order.
So what does it take to become of the order?
Don't just go join
It's
some
not
order
so
willy-nilly.
easy a task.
I just want to know what the order's about. So what is your order about then? What does it stand for?
What we stand for?
Derek's looking at his notes.
Yeah, my whole thing on the map is long.
Is everybody's?
We stand for many things.
Oh, very insightful.
I feel like I need that on a button.
And Sir Oven takes a step forward.
That was almost even less than unhelpful.
Yeah.
You do not control me, Holy Crusader.
So
But perhaps I should tell them one of the oaths you took. One of
You can't speak the
obedience.
tenants to other people. Yeah.
It's not a tenant. It's an oath.
She's freaking 14, it doesn't matter.
I'm not
know what,
14.
She's 13 or 12.
You
You
have
should try
broken
this.
No.
2 of your oaths. 2 of the 3. And therefore, I eject you from the order. He turns around and just leaves.
Okay. Great, nice job.
And as he does, Sir Robin calls from behind him.
Mouth breather.
Perhaps I shall make my own order of knights, who truly do what the Knights of the Dawn should.
Which is?
Help others, no matter the cost.
Isn't that kind of the point of being a freaking live?
Wasn't that one of
It
those
has
from
changed.
the Scarlet? What's it?
The oaths make no sense without tenets. So,
She's
suppose it better find some people who are willing to join an order of knights. And he just walks off as well.
You don't want to help us?
And then he turns around. I suppose I could.
Then join us. It's not like we're going anywhere.
You can help us save the world and throw it in that stupid mouth breather's face.
This guy's like, I have seen this day. Oh, shut up. Okay. So
Nice detail there. Good DM. That's what it's all
he is
about.
literally called the Prophet.
What, really?
Yes. He just stands by that fountain talking all day.
No, not that guy. I kill him every time.
I was referring to the Prophet from Oblivion.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the dude about Skyrim who sits in freaking.
Punch
She's
that guy!
Punch
Punch that guy! Okay, so with that, we will see you all next time.
Courtesy of the
With
Misfits.
the new outro,
From the Misfits and Outcasts.
courtesy of the Misfits.
No hopeless jokers and rogues.